Am I not full screen? I'm not full screen, am I?
No, but it's
How
okay.
do, no, how do I change that?
You on your phone?
Yeah. It's the only way we're getting good video and audio.
Yeah, just leave it. It should be okay.
What can I need to go into landscape mode?
No, don't do it yet. It's all good.
Okay.
I used to be
It just
like that.
looks weird. I just don't like it. It just looks weird.
I know. Oh, I have 4 people in here. Thank you,
Do we got
everyone.
any, do
But
we have any
nobody.
watch nobody watching it?
It said we have 3 people watching.
Oh, it didn't show on my end. It doesn't tell me how many watchers there are on my end. I
Okay.
have some
Um,
commenters though.
I Ariel. I little Lego girl. Sorry.
Yeah. Hi Lego girl.
That's Michelle.
Hi.
This is my cousin who I brought up tonight. She just started her channel. She doesn't have very many on her channel, so yeah. Hi, Nifty.
Hi Nifty. Hi. Thanks for tuning in and watching today's live.
Yeah. Anyway, everyone, she just started her channel. She doesn't have very many. Hi, Ashley. Thank you for being here.
Hi.
Hi, Ruth. Hi, Benny.
Yeah, we're getting some watchers.
Yes, I have like 9 people.
I'm so excited to be able to meet you guys and glad that you all could tune in.
Yep.
I'm glad this time works for what seems like a handful of people, so that's great.
Yep. So she's just
I'm lurking and working on lips. I
yeah.
love that, Ruth. I love how you put that. You can lurk
Hi,
as long as you like.
Michelle. Good. I'm getting my mod.
Hi. She says, "Hey, Lydia and Shawnee. Hi.
Yep. She's new. I should say hi, Susie.
Hi." I'm
I mean,
saying hi. If I'm crouched over with poor posture, it's because I'm leaning over to read
thank you,
you guys' comments from
Arnie.
it. So.
I appreciate that, Wade.
Oh, I have a crochet and fiber art related channel, Nifty. And in a second, I'm actually going to be working on a whip as well as some other people in the comments and discussing that and just showing you that. So I do everything fiber art crochet related. I do like product reviews for different crochet hooks I've used, different yarns, different like fiber art related tools. I'm also learning how to spin slowly. I have a spinning wheel. You can't see it, but it's in front of me. It's like a portable one. So I do all kinds of fiber
Hello,
art related
Trevor and
content.
Worm. Well, thank you guys for being here with me.
Yeah, it's such a good turnout.
Yes.
It's such a great turnout. So now that we've got some watchers and people are saying hey and saying hello, I want to show you my beverage of choice for the night. If you guys probably don't know, Arizona makes iced tea and they have a
I
really good
will.
watermelon flavor. So if you like iced tea, I think it does have a little caffeine because I think tea does, but the watermelon flavor is so
Hi,
good and it's so
Michelle.
refreshing for the summer.
Yep. Follow her. I'm a mod for her, so I'm like one time I was over her channel watching her chat. Um, after she ended, we FaceTime, and I'm like, you know what?
Oh, Michelle says hi, Lydia and Johnny. Hi. I'm so glad that you're here. So
I
if you,
so I asked her to come up on like being a guest for my channel so she can know for everyone who's in my channel. Hopefully you can go over her channel, and if you want to tell them about your channel name so
oh,
they
my
can.
channel is, you can search me on YouTube at Fibers in the Wind. And I do everything crochet and fiber art related, mostly crochet, but I'm learning to
Hi,
spin
Ivy.
yarn. And I'm a crochet addict. I crochet all kinds of stuff. If you want to go on my channel Fibers in the Wind and check out my newest video that I posted a little while back, but not a super long time ago, where I actually show you two different versions of a crochet stitch I invented called the flowering upside down stitch or the triple flowering upside down stitch. And I have an actual sample, if you want to see, of what this looks like worked
I
up
can
in
make
a
it big
project.
if you
And
want.
it's so pretty. So I'm actually making this really cute like crop tee. And this is what it looks like. The hole you guys are seeing is the head opening. So let me fold it and kind of show you up close and personal. You're not going to be able to see me for a sec. So the multicolor is the triple flowering upside down stitch, and the red, you guys, is actually just the regular FUD, and it's FUD for short. And it's not a stitch pattern, it's actually a stitch. Um, so it's something that is really easy worked. It's just as easy as working a single or double crochet. And I invented it so that we had more options in the crochet stitch world. So if you crochet and you want to learn a really quick and easy brand new crochet stitch that is not published anywhere other than my YouTube channel, go check it out. There's two versions of it. They're both easy to do. It's very beginner friendly. And yeah, thanks for tuning into this live stream, and I'm excited to meet you guys.
Can one of my mods drop her link for her so she can get people, please?
Yay, thanks, Lydia. I'm really excited to be here. Also, if you guys are wondering what my background is, it is I believe, I could be wrong, but I believe it's the original version of the Disability Pride Month,
Hi,
or
Melanie.
Pride Flag, because if you didn't know, this month is Disability Pride Month. So happy Disability Pride to everybody in the comments of this video. And I'm really liking this yarn. If you guys want to know what yarn I am using, this is, gosh, I'm trying to see if I have the color for you. Oh, it is Peaches and Cream Stripey.
I can
And
make it big.
the color that I am using for this project, in case you guys crochet and want to use it, it's called Beach House. Peaches and Cream is sold at your local Walmart. And I'm also using, for the red, I'm just using Peaches and Cream in their original solids, and it's just the color red. So if you like the yarn that I showed you, you can go get that at Walmart.
Ashley, her channel name.
My channel name is Fibers in the Wind. All one word.
Yep. Is one big word.
I'm pretty sure I'm the only channel on YouTube with that name.
Yep.
So while we're chit-chatting, I'm going to work on the project and enjoy it. I like to use what's called these stitch markers. I got these ones on Temu. And I really like them for when you want to put a project away, because you can put it on the working loop and it keeps the loop from coming undone. I got, I believe, like 200 of them on Temu for like a buck.
Connie is that
And
channel.
they come in like a billion different colors. And they're so fun. And I like to switch it up because if I'm using a red yarn, I don't want to use a red stitch marker because then you can't see the marker. So it's nice. And it's
Mhm.
just fun to have different colors. Yes, Fibers in the Wind. That's correct. Yep, at Fibers in the Wind. Yep. Although if you're YouTubing it, you don't have to put the at symbol. You can just literally type in Fibers in the Wind. Just make sure you guys, when you're searching for Fibers in the Wind, please do make sure that you are typing it as one word with no spaces, otherwise it will not come up. So just
You
a tidbit
just
to
got
you.
a new person on your channel,
Thank you so much
and
for
Arnie just dropped your channel, so hopefully people can go in and
yes, although she wrote fiberglass in the wind, but it's fibers in the wind. Um, but close. But you did have the correct link, so that's always good. Thank you so very much for welcoming me here on the stream, guys. I'm new to this, so pardon me. But I'm just so excited to be here, and thank you, Lydia, for having me as a guest on your
you're
channel.
welcome.
I'm very grateful for this opportunity, and I just love the crochet and fiber art, or just in general, the crafty community. I absolutely just love it. It's amazing.
This community is awesome. You know, there's so many does different things, and it's amazing. So, and I'm gonna say thank you, and I'm gonna
So,
say thank you all my mods.
so what is it? I'm trying to read Little Legos because I have physical and mental disabilities, PTSD, anxiety, just to name a few, and go along with chronic. Well, you're not alone. I'm also disabled as well, hence why this month I'm celebrating Disability Pride Month, and here with my Disability Pride flag. This is I believe, the original version. They updated it because they wanted to make something that was more inclusive for people with sensory disabilities. However, I did not know that when I bought this at the time, and so yeah, it's beautiful. Also stay tuned on my channel coming soon. Thank you, Susan. Also, thank you. Coming soon on my channel, I'm going to be posting a video about a crochet project that I'm making inspired of Disability Pride Month. I'm making a bikini set. So, a bathing suit bottoms and a top in my Pride flag colors.
She is,
Pink, blue, green.
guys, everyone. I seen
Mhm.
it. That
I don't know if it's going to work out. I've never made a bathing suit before. Um, but we'll see. And also, I'm going to be testing it out in the shower to see how it holds up in water. So stay tuned for the results of that. So that'll be fun. And we'll know if I can actually swim in it at some
Little
point.
Lakers said, Lydia, can you not come on the panel all the Yep, I do, little Lego.
Yeah, that's great.
As she's saying, I, Susan.
Thanks for everyone who subscribed to my channel. Also, I did want to mention I do live streams on my YouTube channel directly on Sunday nights. So stay tuned for those and come check me out. So we crochet, we have our favorite beverages, we sometimes occasionally eat snacks, and we just talk. And it's really, really fun, and I'm very happy that we get to do it. Also, I picked these up recently at my local thrift store. I've never used them before, but I don't know what you guys can see. What you guys can and can't see. That's what that looks like. And then I have this one. Same brand, but different yarn. Now, I actually know where these come from. These are actually a Temu yarn. And I know this because I've seen ads for these exact ones on Temu. And then I saw them at my local thrift store, so I bought them.
Sorry.
So I have no clue if they're any good. I haven't used them yet. I've never used them before. So I'm probably going to be doing like a live reaction on my channel where I give you like a first impressions video of what these are like. They feel really nice, but they are from Temu, so I don't know how they're going to crochet though, but I'm excited to test them. I think they're really pretty.
Susan said that's pretty yarn.
Yes. Oh, yes. Thank you. I know, right? It feels really nice to touch too, but we'll see how it crochets. And I saw that and was like, oh my gosh, that's that yarn I saw an ad for on Temu the other day for a cheap price at my local thrift store. And I was like, sweet. So it could be that it's no good and it just tricks us by looking good. And it could be a terrible yarn, but we'll find
Mary
out soon.
said, Leah, I'm one away from 800. Thank you for your support. You're welcome, Mary.
Wow, congratulations. I will
Mary.
try to look up your channel, Barry, and subscribe. I always am looking for new people to subscribe to. I get bored of the same old people, so I'm always looking for new people. New people all of the time to subscribe to.
Hello, Bill.
I'm so glad that you guys are tuning in. Um, yeah, I just love this yarn. So I'm gonna start crocheting now while we talk.
You're
But
fine.
I do have to lean over to read the comments, people. So I do apologize for that
You're
because
fine.
my camera is on the other side of my table, so it's not like directly in front of me. I mean, it's in front of me, but I'm a little bit blind. Okay? I'm a little blind. So you guys will see live how to do it. But if you want like an actual in-depth tutorial of this crochet stitch, both versions, you can actually go to my channel at Fibers and check that out. I hope you guys have fun and create projects with this newly designed crochet stitch.
Yes,
It's really
this
fun and really easy.
I bought. She has a channel who I have up on the panel, and I'm her moderator for her channel. So I'm like, so we talk back in,
Oops.
and
I
Mary told
don't know
me
how much you guys can see,
I
by
can
the
make
way.
it big if you want.
Well, just because I see my viewfinder and it's pretty small, so I don't know what everyone's view of me is, or if their view is bigger. I don't know how
I
that
can
works.
make it big. I don't mind being small.
I just want to make sure that everyone can see me clearly. That's my main thing. Like as long as they can see me good, that's really all I care about.
And are you doing that single crochet, double crochet, single?
No, I'm doing the triple fud stitch, remember?
Oh yeah.
It's
Yep.
the project I'm making with that stitch. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. That's the one we're doing. So you can see it down here, and I'm really hoping that some other crocheters will learn how to do this stitch and design their own patterns with it because I think that's fun. And it is as easy as a double crochet. It's very, very easy.
Lego girl, I am your mod too. And I appreciate that too. And a friend. I also have you on Facebook as well.
Also, if you guys have any questions for me, feel free to ask in the comments.
And hopefully you can get more members.
Yes, definitely. Go subscribe.
Go get her, everyone. So,
Anyone in the comments who crochets, do you have any tips for crocheting faster? I'm a slow crocheter.
everybody's saying hi to each other.
Oh yeah, everybody is saying hi. How many live watchers do we have? It doesn't display that to me.
I have 14.
Okay, it doesn't tell me that. It does say we're going live, and it says we've been going live for almost 20 minutes, but it doesn't show me how many watchers there
Yep.
are.
There's 14.
Sweet. That's so cool. If anyone has any questions for me, like any get to know me type questions, leave them in the comments, and I will directly read your comments as best I can and reply to them.
Yep, I'm Mary's moderator for her and moderator for her channel as well.
Yes, she's been moderating my channel so far, and that's great. If you want to learn to crochet, I can help you with that. I can definitely do a one-on-one lesson.
Oh, I have 16 people in here now.
Oh, great. Yeah. Everyone's commenting 16, 16, 14 really nice people. Um, they are helpful. That's what I'm using right now. If you guys can see it. I'm using the F3.75. And it matches my yarn conveniently. I'm just a slow crocheter, and I've had people give me the tips of like, it'll just take time. You just have to practice. And it's like, no, I've been crocheting for like almost 20 years now, and I'm still a slow crocheter. So it's not due to inexperience, but it drives me nuts because if you guys have ever watched Passionate Kelsey, I swear she crochets so fast sometimes that you can't even see her doing it. She's
I
like,
I was
and
going
I'm
to
just
say,
like, wait a minute, how are you? She like finishes a whole large crop top in like 2 hours. And I'm like, what? That would take me like 2 weeks if I did it consecutively. I just want to become a faster crocheter and I'm terrible at it, even though I've been crocheting for almost 20 years. So,
I'm crocheting a washcloth for my bathroom.
oh, that's great.
I started not too long ago. I need to finish it. So, thank you, Mary.
Oh, you're crocheting in your coloring book. Oh, that's great. Oh, are you asking me if I want to be on your live, little Lego? Or are you asking me? Because that could be cool. I would be down for that. Although I have to check my schedule though, because I might not be available on Saturday at that time. But at some point, yes, definitely. I just have a busy schedule this week. I'm actually.
She works. She has 2 jobs, everyone. So,
I had 3, if that
yeah.
says anything. So, and I have a busy week. So yeah. But yes, okay, you are talking about me, little Lego ended. Yes, we should definitely. I don't think Saturday this week will be the best, but we'll keep in touch. I can message you, and yeah, I might not be available, but maybe next week. I just have a randomly really busy week,
Little
but I would
Lego
love to for
says,
sure.
I
Like I
have
got no
that
hesitation.
I haven't got back into. Sorry, Lydia. Hee. Michelle.
If you guys can see the triple flowering upside down stitch that I'm doing, how like easy it is.
Thank
It's
you,
an
Susan.
it's actually its own stitch and not a stitch pattern, so it's pretty much easy. It's all worked in one stitch. So it's very easy to do. Yes, I'm just saying that maybe little Lego yarn dude that maybe next Saturday I can do it. Not this coming Saturday, but maybe next Saturday. I would love to. I just don't think I'm going to be available at that time. I have to work. Oh, okay. Well, whenever our schedules align, I would absolutely love that.
Hello, Cricket.
Hi, Cricket. I'm so glad that we're here. I love it. If you guys want to get to know me, ask me questions.
Ask her a question, guys. Everyone. So, you know.
You can get to know it if you have any
Little
random.
Lego say, what the best day for you?
Oh, let me read that. Hold on. What's the best day for you? Sometime next week, preferably. Yay! Blessed to Crochet has over 800 subscribers now. Congratulations,
Woohoo!
that's great.
Congratulations.
Um, it's not this coming Saturday, like the day after tomorrow, but the following Saturday, yes. Definitely. I can do the following Saturday. Yeah, not this coming Saturday, but the Saturday of the next coming week. Whatever day that is. Does anyone know what day next Saturday is? Not this coming Saturday, like the 27th, but the following Saturday.
Cricket asked, how's everyone doing tonight? It's good to see everyone. Well,
Hi.
Cricket,
I'm
my
loving I'm loving this yarn that I'm using, so everything's good because this yarn I'm using is really fun. So
my
here's what.
day was not very good. Um, it was kind of a sad day for my family. Um, one of
Oh
my
no!
one of my cousins passed away,
Oh no, that's terrible. I'm
and
sorry. That's so terrible. To be honest, my day hasn't been great either, but I wasn't sure it was appropriate to necessarily bring it up
yes,
on live.
Cricket, she is in USA. She's in. I would let her answer that question for you all.
Oh wait, let me see. Oh, does 5 PST work for you? Yeah, not Saturday the 27th, but whatever the following Saturday is, that should work. Yeah, we're in the same time zone. Pacific Standard Time. Does anyone know the difference between Pacific Standard Time and Pacific Daylight Time? Because they're the exact same, but they're different names. And why do we have two different time zones with different names that are the same exact time zone?
Thank you, Benny.
Does anyone know that? Because
Thank you,
there's
Michelle.
the Pacific Daylight Time Zone and then the Pacific Standard Time Zone, and they're all the same time zone. Like like the Pacific Daylight Time at 5 p.m. is the same time at the PST time. Different names, but same time. Doesn't make any sense. I don't know why they both exist because it's, in my opinion, unnecessary.
Did you, little Lego said, can you
Yes,
buy?
I will definitely do that later, little Lego young man. Absolutely. This is going to be so fun. I'm really glad that I get to go
Thank you,
and do
Mary.
this.
Yeah, it was. We didn't know it was going to be this soon. She was going fast. Hey, China. Thank you for being here.
That's really sad, Lydia. I'm sorry that that happened.
Yeah.
That's really sad. Well, since we're talking about sad things, I guess maybe I should say how my day went. My day was terrible. I own a business and I woke up with my tax team not filing my quarterly taxes properly still after not resolving the issue the first time. Then I almost got in an almost possibly deadly car accident today. And yeah, so that's kind of how my day went. So the way that it works is you have a road. You can turn right into the flow of traffic, or you can turn left into the flow of traffic. But to turn left, you have to
Thank
cross
you
over
for the
oncoming
prayers,
traffic onto the other side of the
everyone.
road. Yes. So basically, what ended up happening was I was turning left onto a highway, crossing over oncoming traffic, and the flow of traffic on the right side of the road. And I was there for over 20 minutes waiting to go. And so I decided to gun it because there's a small gap. And the person behind me decides to speed up, drive onto the left side of the road, pass in front of me, where there was just enough room on the road between me and the car in front of me. And then every time I would speed up to get to the speed limit, they would almost come to a complete stop to brake check me. At 50 miles an hour, mind you, for any drivers out there. And I almost hit the vehicle in front of me 4 times. going 50 miles an hour because they were purposefully brake checking me. And I'm not talking about a little tappy tappy on the brake. I'm talking about bring their vehicle to a halting stop suddenly without warning. So that's how my day went.
Happy anniversary, Mary.
Happy anniversary, Mary. Yes, go ahead. That's totally fine. Yeah, you can use them. I'm glad you asked, though, but go ahead. All right, word.
Well, I do have all my mods in here, so I'm pretty happy.
How many mods you got, Lydia?
I heard you and I would talk outside the live if you want. I would tell you how many I have.
Okay. I have one just to start. Obviously, you're the mod, so you know that. But um, I'm glad to have a mod for sure.
Yeah.
I'm very grateful.
Ani said, sound like break.
Exactly.
Yep.
Yeah, but they weren't just like tapping on the brakes though. They were like slamming their foot on the brakes to get their vehicle to come to a complete stop on a state highway, mind you. Mind you, it's a state highway. And I waited 20 plus minutes to be able to enter the flow of traffic that had to cross over, turning left. And they got mad at me, drove on the left side of the road, not a passing lane, like the wrong side of the
Thank
road.
you.
So,
Yep, I do have pretty good mods.
that's great. I'm so glad that we can have a supportive community. Hopefully, everyone's day has been better than ours, but I mean, my day's better now, hanging out with you guys here, and that's great. I ate a couple chocolate donuts. I'm working on my project. The weather here is pretty decent. It's kind of like the sky is kind of like bluish gray, kind of mostly sunny with a little bit of wind. It's been pretty warm here.
Cricket Billy Bob is on my other channel. He's not on this channel. He's on.
Yeah, are you gonna make Billy Bob a mod? I like that.
He already a mod for my Diamond
Oh
Pain.
yeah, Susan says that's nuts. Yes, it was nuts. I literally thought I was gonna die when I was telling my mom the story of it. She's like, "Why didn't you call 911? Why didn't you call the cops?" And I was like, "Because at that particular moment, my main goal was not dying and killing anyone else in the process. So calling the cops wasn't the least of my concern at that particular moment. I was like, how do I not die right now? Um, yeah, and I've been in. Oh, I've almost been into a car accident multiple times, and never out of any of the times were they ever my fault. Because in my area, people are very mean drivers, and they don't care about your safety or the law. They only care about what they want to do, and that's how it is. My
I'm
channel name
literally.
is Fibers in the Wind. There should be a link here.
Arnie just
Fun.
drop it.
Oh yeah, Fun Seeker just dropped it, so you can click the link. And it's actually up right above your comment, little
Yeah.
Lego young man or dude. Sorry, I can't even speak. I can't even speak. I am going to be posting more regularly. I'm trying to do at least a video a week, but the computer I have doesn't have good editing capabilities. So in the next month or two, I'm getting a new laptop. If you guys want to know, I'm getting the Samsung Galaxy Book 4 Ultra with 32 gigabytes of RAM, 1 terabyte of solid state drive storage, and it comes with the Intel Core Intel Core Ultra 9 processor for video editing. So, and it's a $3,000 laptop, and that's pricey, but for video editing, I need something because my computer has a problem where I go to use it and the Wi-Fi driver doesn't work. So that's kind of not going to work for me. If you know, you know.
I still have 15 people in here, and
That's great. That's more live watchers than I ever get.
yeah,
So Bill says pitch black out here. What time is it where you're at then? Because here it's 6:37 for me. Um and it's still pretty light out. I don't know if you can tell, but I don't have the lights on in my room where I'm at because I'm getting enough sunlight, so I don't need lights on.
it's 8:37 p.m. where I'm at, and it's getting dark.
So little Lego yarn dude keeps asking. Oh wait, or is that? Never mind. You already asked. You can click on the link above. Sorry, I'm reading older comments. My bad.
Thank you, Mary.
Oh, it's 9:37 where you're at, Bill. Cool. And then Fun Seekers is 8:38 here.
Oh wow,
Blessed
Lego.
to Crochet says I subscribe. Thank you. So Lego Girl 1993 says it's smoky and still light out here. Yes, maybe it's smoky here too. Maybe that's why it's kind of gray. I don't know why. Um, I didn't check what the air pollution was today, but it is a little windy. I will say that. It is a little windy right now, and it was not quite this windy earlier, but it is currently, so. Hold on, windy Whidbey Island, where it's windy practically all of the time.
15 likes. Thank you.
Yeah, that's great. Thanks, guys, for allowing me to hang out with you guys and having fun. This is great. I'm really enjoying it.
I'm so glad I brought you up here because that way you can have more people on your end.
Thank
And
you.
you're welcome.
Oh, it's in the yellow zone? I did not know that. So it must be smoky here then. Okay then. Well, that explains it.
And Cricket, do yarn to your window too. Thanks, everyone.
Traveling Moore says forest fires are bad this year. Yeah, there was a house that burned down due to a firework explosion here, I believe. I think. Like the whole home was engulfed in flames.
And Cricket, do yarn at your door.
I'll take some yarn thrown at my door. Anyone want to throw yarn at my door? I'll take it.
We help each other grow. That's what it means.
Exactly. But I'll take it literally too if anyone wants to stop by and throw yarn at my door. I'll take that literally too. Just make sure to aim for the door and not the windows. And we're fine. The door can take it, the windows, maybe not so much. Yeah.
Liz needs a
Because,
bunch of art. So,
yes, we were both about to read
yeah.
that. Oh, Cricket says, where are you, Shawnee? I live in Whidbey Island, Washington State.
Yep.
That's where I'm at. Beautiful old Whidbey Island. It's beautiful here.
Me and her talk on FaceTime.
Oh, yes,
So,
we do. And they're cooperating with us tonight, Lydia.
I know.
There's no flight patterns right now.
I
If if
know.
if people don't know, Whidbey Island, we have 3 Navy bases, one of them being the Naval Air Station, and
Yes, she does.
they
Do
they do
you?
flight patterns a lot here, and it's usually pretty loud and rumbly. But today, so far, is not They're not flying as much today for some reason. I'm shocked.
Traveler said, "Do you go live and when?"
Me, I go live. I try to go live on Sundays. Also, Traveling Morris says, "Do you live on your own?" Currently not. I'm living with a roommate currently, but hopefully soon. And Cricket says I have an uncle in Bremerton, Washington. Oh, cool. Where are you from, Cricket?
Okay, Lego girl. Yeah, I'm a mod for Lego girl too. So
Oh, cool. Also, I'd like to mention I'd love to live on my own, but it's too expensive. I couldn't live on my own if I had 5 jobs.
Cricket lives in Ohio. Okay,
Mm.
thank you coming. You take care. See you next time.
Oh, cool. Thank you.
I probably will be doing a live on my new channel on Saturday afternoon, about 1 or 2 my time. I don't know yet.
Perfect. Fortunately or unfortunately, I won't be available then, so I'll miss that. Darn it! Oh, cool. Cricket says he is a retired Navy officer. Well, then
Oh
he
wow!
probably would appreciate Woodby Island quite well because they built the Nash Woodby Island Naval Air Station in 1942.
Lego girl says, so does the tomorrow work for you, Lydia? Yes, it will work. Wait, what time will it be in my time?
Michelle says, "Have a great night, Penny." And then she says, "You also, Michelle, dear." I love reading these comments. Devlin Moore says, "I don't go live on mine yet." I typically go live on my phone directly, so I like that because I don't have to use a streaming service. I can just go to YouTube and hit live, and it will just go live. I don't have to broadcast through a streaming
So
service.
if you do YouTube, you cannot bring people up. So if you want me to come up on the with you, you have to use StreamYard like I'm using now.
Well, what's the difference between streaming and going live?
If you want somebody up on the panel, you want to do it with a way you can do it, like we stream. Is
I think you
because
can still do that on YouTube anyway if you have your phone. If you want to do it via the computer, you have to have like you said, one of the programs.
yep, yep, that would
So
work.
Cricket says he has a huge cabin in the mountains he lives in. Oh, that's cool. Well, a lot of people here always post on like the local community Facebook page complaining about the jets and the seaplanes and everything like that. But honestly, I tell people and what other people tell people is if you don't like it, you can leave because this whole entire island is pretty much all Navy. Because the Navy bases that were here were all here before people. So people were really inhabiting it. So I mean like they have the rights because they were here
Okay,
first.
Mary said, Lydia, you can do it, but you have to do it before you go live. But you can do through YouTube, invite somebody on stream. I have done it with my daughter.
Oh, cool. Yeah. See, I knew you could. But it's just a little trickier, I think.
Cricket said, "Look at my son is going to go South Dakota on the 1st of August. I might tag along and maybe stop somewhere to see you." Okay, just give me a call on Facebook. Maybe we can stop have lunch somewhere uptown. Yes, I use my laptop when I do lives. No, not on my phone.
I might end up using my laptop once I get my new one because it'll be better quality. But like I had mentioned, I think earlier in our conversation was that I never know if the Wi-Fi driver for my laptop is gonna work. So, and you can't very well install the driver without internet to download a new driver and install it. So, people have suggested that to me multiple times. Just go online and update the driver and get and download the newest driver. I can't because my computer isn't allowing me to connect to the internet. So that's kind of not a thing because people have suggested that to me multiple times. So, and sometimes it works, and I just never know when. So once I get my new computer, I'll probably start using potentially my computer to go live, like my laptop, maybe.
I have 11 people in here.
How many we got now?
11.
Oh, cool. It just doesn't tell me that. Like on YouTube, it has the little square, the red square that says live, and
Yeah.
next to it will give you like a number that says how many. But on my end, it doesn't tell me that. It just tells me that we're going live, and it says like a running clock of how long we've been going live for.
Oh,
Martinez says, "Hola."
Marissa, thank you being here.
Yeah, thank you for being here. If you want to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Fibers in the Wind, I make all kinds of crochet and fiber art related content. So go check it out. We have fun over there. It's new, but it should be fun.
And I have 17 dummies over there already.
Yay, 17 likes. That's great.
Everybody's speaking to Marissa.
I'm glad that everyone's saying hey and saying hello. And um, do we
Yeah.
know how many subscribers I have now? Can we check my subscriber count? I don't have my computer next to me, so I can't see it.
Yeah, give me a minute. I reused my phone.
I'm just genuinely curious. Also, for any crocheters out there, when you have a yarn that you're going to be using and you're making a crochet project, do you try to find a matching crochet hook color to make it more fun? Because I have the Clover Amore crochet hooks, and I'm using this pink crochet hook, and then look at the pink in this yarn. So it matches, right? And I just think it's so fun. If you have not seen my Clover Amore crochet hook review, the updated version, go check that out. I did a product review on these and whether or not I think it's worth the buy and if it's worth all the hype. Spoiler alert, it is worth all the hype if you don't own them yourself. I've had mine for 7 years and some of them still look brand new. So, and I crochet almost every day. So.
Cricket said she sees 76, but I'm going to go in and on my phone and
Thank you, Cricket. Yeah, I'm excited. 76 is woohoo! Thank you, guys. I'm so excited. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm so grateful for each and every one of you. It's incredible. I'm so grateful. And we're just gonna have fun on my channel as well. If anyone wants to go live on my channel at some point, once I actually figure out how to make that a thing, that would be fun as well. Um, I'm really just looking forward to all kinds of fun we can have. I think that'll be great. So yeah. So traveling more since I'm done coloring as I am off to bed soon. Well, hopefully
Okay.
you have a good night.
Yeah.
Traveling more says hello, Ninja Watchers. Yeah, and also, um, I'm trying to be more consistent on my channel, just so you all are aware, but I'm struggling due to the lack of computer functionality that I'm currently having.
Yes, she is.
My computer is a Lenovo IdeaPad 3 with an Intel Core i3 processor. So if you're out there and you're considering buying this laptop, the one that I just mentioned, do not buy it. It's a piece of junk. Just so you know. I don't recommend Lenovo as a brand in general. I'm probably not going to recommend the one I'm going to buy because personally, I've never used it. It is Samsung brand. I will just tell you, it's the Samsung Galaxy Book 4 Ultra. It will retail you for about $3,000 though.
Oh
So
wow, Cricket, you are now 319.
perfect. Thank you, little Lego YouTube. Or little Lego yarn dude. I cannot speak today. It's been a long day.
Yes, you do absolutely sucks. You never fake yourself, Cricket.
Yes. You never know. Also, when you guys are checking out some videos on my channel, feedback would be lovely because I want to know how to make the channel more fun. How to make the information I'm presenting more fun. I'm new to it, so please don't be too harsh and judgmental, but I would like some feedback from time to time so I can kind of know what kind of critiques would be good and more engaging. So, also, if you haven't gotten yourself fun, colorful crochet stitch markers for when you crochet, what are you
I
doing in life? Because these are fun. I got lime green, a yellow green, a regular yellow, two or three different colors of purple, blue, light blue, dark blue, bright neon orange. And I just think they're fun. Heck. I just like to play with the bags. They're just really fun. I'm sure you can buy sets where they're all the same color, but honestly, less than $3 on Temu, and there's 200 in here, so and they're good. I've been using them and haven't broke a single one. Just know they are small and you will lose some. Okay, good. I just sometimes come across like really monotone and boring. So that's my concern.
oh, Layla, are you playing with the keyboard? Arnie's cat playing key.
Something about 3M6, whatever that
Yeah.
means. Some of those letters, I'm not sure what they are. A different language for sure.
It might be Arnie's cat playing
I'm
with
not
sitting the keyboard.
I'm not bilingual at all. I mean, I can say salsa con queso, but that doesn't make me bilingual by any means. The only real Spanish I know is like foods. So, oh no, Lego girl. She says the smoke is getting to me. I'm sneezing and feeling weak. Uh oh.
Uh-oh.
Fun Seeker says that was my cat. Yeah, that's
No,
funny.
it was
It looks
better.
like a legitimate other language, though. Literally. I was like, what language is that? Like, I literally thought it was a different language. Oh, you have a Mac laptop. That's cool. I just am not personally into Apple because it's very, like, what's the word? It's very exclusive and not compatible with anything else. I used to like Apple better. But for the phone that I'm streaming on right now, I have the Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra. It films all of the lower grade versions of video, but it also films 4K and 8K video with a 200 megapixel rear main camera, for anyone wondering. And that's what I used to film my videos on. And I won't dare film 8K because it'll take up all my phone storage, and then also it probably won't compute on YouTube. So.
Oh,
Little
wow.
Lego Yarn Dude says, I thought you were fun seekers. Nope. Mm.
Nope.
And I said the same thing, Lydia. I'm like, nope. That's funny because I'm not Indian. I know it's an Indian name, but I'm not Indian. Isn't that so funny?
That is funny.
Can you guess what nationality I am now? I'm not Indian though.
I know. But I'm not going to tell.
Don't spoil it, Lydia.
I'm not.
I'm not talking about specifics, just general. It's okay. Don't worry about it.
Little young dude. Will.
My channel is Fibers in the Wind. There's multiple link postings in the comments. I know. I don't know why my mom gave me an Indian name because I'm definitely not Indian. Not even close to Indian. At all. Yes, little Lego yarn dude. There's a link in the comments.
Hi, Samantha.
Can someone reshare my link, please? Can one of the mods please do that for little Lego yarn dude? Haha!
Lego
Lego
girl.
girl says I blew little Lego yarn dude away when I sneezed. LOL. Michelle says hi, Samantha.
Yep. Samantha just dropped her link.
Little Lego yarn dude says I don't see it. Can one of the mods please drop my link? Again.
Arnie just dropped it.
Okay, thanks, Fun Seeker. Okay, so it should be right underneath your comment. No, that's my link. They're posting it for me. If you click on that link, it'll take you to mine. They're posting the link for me. When sneezed, he jumps up and I sit and laugh. LOL. Little Lego yarn that says need labor or fiber. Sorry, need fiber. I can't speak today, guys.
Give me a minute.
Little Lego Yarn Dude, did you click on the link that was sent by Fun Seekers? That's my link, but they're posting it for me. Did you click on it?
I can.
Is it glitching and taking you to the wrong channel, even though it's clearly my link?
Yeah, I think so. Okay, thank you, Mary. Coming.
Okay.
Uh,
I believe my YouTube username is at Fibers in the Wing 2088. If anyone wants to go check that out, I could be wrong, but I believe
yes, it
my at.
is. I just looked at it.
Okay, it's at Fibers in the Wind 2088. If you YouTube that, it'll directly take you to it. So, Blessed to Crochet says I have to go on another channel. Everyone have a great night. It was, well, it was great to meet new people. Well, thank you so much, Blessed to Crochet, for being here. I'm really glad that you were able to come.
Yep.
Susan says, I've been saving blue jeans for years. I must have at least 100 or more that I'm cutting into strips to make a shag. Oh, cool. So, little Lego Yarn Dude says, I got it. Need to edit thumbnails, BRB. Perfect. Oh, that's really cool, Susan. I love that. I absolutely love that. I love to know that I'm not the only crafty one here. Absolutely love that.
Yeah.
Also, I have a tip for crocheting like summer tops. Like I'm crocheting like a cropped tee type of situation. So, let me work a couple stitches and I'll explain what I learned. And it's like a little hack, if it makes any sense to anybody. Let me crochet one more stitch. And then I'll show you a little crochet or explain to you a little crochet hack. So, and I just recently learned this, and don't ask me why I didn't think of this sooner or discover this sooner. So this is my crochet cropped tee that I'm working on. You're probably wondering why there's a big hole. And that's because that's the neckline. The neck hole. So what you do is you crochet your front panel and then you figure out how wide you want the shoulders to be and how wide the hole needs to be for the neck opening. And then you just chain. Like say you want to skip 50 stitches, so you skip 50 stitches and you chain 50 chains, however wide you want it. And then you go back and forth in the row. And that way it's connected at the shoulders. And everything from the hole upward is the back panel. So then when you're done and you get the length that you want, all you have to do is seam up the sides and then leave holes for the arms. Instead of making two separate panels and sewing the sides and the shoulders together, you're just sewing or seaming the sides together because the front and back panel are stitched together at the shoulders just by making a big hole. So basically, this is what it looks like. And I don't know why I didn't think of that. So all this will end up going over the shoulder and going back. So then you just sew up or seam up the sides and just leave a little opening for the armholes, and then you can create like little sleeves if you want. Which I don't know why I never thought of that instead of seaming two separate pieces together.
Mm-hmm.
And mind you, I've been crocheting for almost 20 years and I just discovered this. And it's not that I've never done this before in other projects. Like when you're making a cute little bag handle, you could do that and then have two on either side. But I never thought of it in terms of a crochet top. Like, oh, you just make a hole big enough for your neck, for your opening of your head, and you're good to go.
Okay, Cricket.
Perfect. Suzanne says, cool. Suzanne says, bye to the ones leaving. Yes, bye, sadly, to everybody who's leaving. It's okay. Yeah, they were just posting the link for me. Oh, yeah, that would be cute. Making jean purses. That would be so cute. Or
Mm-hmm.
making doll clothes. Yes. That'd be awesome. You guys are crafty. I love it. I love it. Also, I wanted to show you guys something. Does anyone have one of these?
I have a
Or
different yarn winder.
Or does anyone specifically have this brand? This is the Knit Picks brand. If you don't have it and you're considering whether or not you'd like to purchase one, you can go check out the product review of this on my channel. It's just on the floor, but I do use it. My mom actually bought this for me, I believe, Christmas of 2019, I believe. And I like it. It's the one I wanted. It's the exact one I wanted.
Susan said, or making doll clothes, yeah.
Mm-hmm. I also like it because some cheaper made ones have an issue where the gears on the bottom are exposed, and I had one on the bottom where the gears were exposed, and it would
From
eat the yarn.
girl.
But this has the gears covered, so the yarn can't get under here to have the gears eat up the yarn. Because if they're not covered up, it's an actual problem that I've experienced with cheaper quality yarn ball winders. And I like a yarn winder. It makes winding more convenient. And then also, I just find it therapeutic. Sometimes if I get given yarn, like a bunch of yarn, I'll just go in and wind them all up just because I'm bored. So.
Susan said, I had two.
Was it the Knit Picks one? Michelle says mine is still in the box.
Nope.
I have had this since 2019 and I haven't had a broken handle at all. So. It's a little dirty from being on the floor, but I do use it. It just sits on the floor next to my table here. And I use it quite often, actually. I quite enjoy it a lot. I'm really glad my mom was able to get that for me for Christmas. Oh, you do have the same brand. I've never had that issue. It's a great one. It's a great inexpensive one. It's not super high end, but it's not low end quality either. It's like mid range.
Nope.
Also, anyone in the comments have a spinning wheel?
No.
Or is it just me?
I don't have one. Not yet.
Spinning fiber is really hard. I still haven't mastered it. Or even done it enough to figure out how to make it work that well. I'm learning though. I've been learning for like 5 years. Work in progress. I have the Ashford Kiwi 3, and also a, if you go further back on some of my older videos, I have a product review. Any crochet or fiber art related tools that I get, I almost always do a product review. So little Lego yarn, little Lego yarn dude said, okay, fixed. Phew. Yay! I'm glad you got it figured out.
Are you tired of being big?
However you want to do it. As long as they can see me good, that's all I care about.
Okay. Oh,
And
I just want to know if you was okay. So
I'm fine.
okay. We have 9 people in here, so
So Michelle says no spinning wheel, but it is fun to watch the craft. Yes, it is pretty fun. I do have a little short of me spinning. If you want to watch that, I think it's like 15, 20 seconds, maybe a minute. Yeah, I only have one currently right now. One active one. So,
Hello, Angela. Thank you for being here. Yeah, I
hi,
hope you
Angela.
feel like a girl, Michelle.
Yeah, I can see how smoke in the area can make you not feel good for sure. Angela says hi, Michelle. And Michelle says hi, Angela. Also, Outdoors Man says hello. Also, if you haven't checked,
And welcome in. You are
yeah,
new to my channel.
if you haven't checked me out, go check me out at Fibers in the Wind on YouTube. You can click one of the many of my links in the comments, or you can go to YouTube and in the search bar you can type in at Fibers in the Wind 2088, and I will pop up directly there. You can go learn my new flowering upside down and triple flowering upside down crochet stitch tutorial now live on my channel.
Hi, Elder Man. Welcome in. Thank you for being here.
We're glad everyone's here. We're so grateful.
Yep.
We love it. I love it. I'm really happy you guys are here.
I think I had pretty good turnout.
Yeah. I'm excited. I'm excited
Yeah.
I get to be here.
So,
I'm really excited that I get to be here, and I'm really glad that you invited me, and very excited that you invited me to come. It's been fun
anytime.
for me.
And Arnie, just drop your channel again.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate that a ton. You don't know how much that really means to me. Oh my gosh, sorry, I'm tired, guys. So I'm yawning, and when I yawn, I get the waterworks. Once I start yawning, my eyes start watering. So I swear I'm not crying. My eyes are just watering because I'm yawning now. So if you see me wiping my eyes, I'm not crying, promise. But my eyes are watering now that I'm starting to yawn more. I don't know why. It's just a reaction. It's weird. My face is going to be wet here in a minute because I'm just going to be yawning and then tears flowing, and it's annoying. And then I'm going to be rubbing my eye because it's going to get all itchy. So annoying. Wow. I'm
Wow.
subbed to everyone on YouTube. LOL. Thank you so much for subbing.
Yeah. So, does
Anyone?
anybody have questions for her?
Or I have a question. Does
What?
anyone randomly cough because they're choking on their own air? Because I swear I do all the time.
Me.
Like I just did.
Me.
I do that all day, every day. I swallow wrong and I swear.
Me.
Um, Joe
Hi,
Joe
Jill.
says, hello, lovely people. Hi, thanks for tuning in. Michelle says, hi, beautiful Joe. Hi, I'm so glad you're here. Check me out. My link's in the comments, Fibers in the Wind on YouTube, or at Fibers in the Wind 2088 in the search bar of YouTube. Very glad to have you guys here. For any new watchers of this live stream, this is my beverage of choice, and it's delicious. It's watermelon, Arizona iced tea, and that's still only 99 cents. This is the one item they never raised the price of. I absolutely love it.
I
I don't
think
know
this
about anyone in the comments, but I love watermelon flavor and watermelon, so I couldn't say no to a refreshing watermelon iced tea.
best love I had in a long time. So I appreciate that. My all my mods in here. Thank you.
Yeah. So, what? Who does it say? Oh, little Lego yarn dude says I choke on my saliva all the time. Oh, yes, that too, and just air. Like I breathe in wrong. I swear, and then I'm like coughing. One time, I like was off and on. I was with my friend, and I was off and on coughing for a whole hour. She's like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, "I breathed in wrong, and now I'm just like doomed for the rest of the night." Like I coughed so hard that like my eyes were watering really bad and like I was turning red and whatever. And she's like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm just gonna die from breathing wrong. I'm just gonna breathe weird and then swallow weird and then I'm next thing you know, I'm gonna cough myself to death, knowing me." Angela says, "Hi, sweet Joe," and then
Yeah,
Joe says, "Hello, sweet Arnie." Oh my gosh. Yeah, Michelle says, "Very
it's
good
very
turnout."
good turnout.
Yeah, it is a good turnout. I'm really glad that you guys are here.
Yep.
Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. It's completely free. Um, and I want to get this new crochet stitch I invented out and about in the crochet community because personally, I think it's a really fun stitch and it gives a unique look and it's really, really easy to do. And once you watch it, you'll be like, why didn't I ever think of that? Which is what I thought when I came up with it. Why didn't I ever think of it? And I haven't seen it anywhere. And there's two versions, the single flowering upside down stitch and the triple flowering upside down stitch. Little Lego Yarn Dudes is BRB.
Be right back.
Yeah. I need to spray the window air. I think there is mold where the chiller bird is. Yeah. Be careful. Be careful. Be so careful.
Yep.
Also, if you do crochet, if any of you crocheters are in the comments, what's your favorite yarn brand, type of yarn, and color?
Hi, Judy. Welcome.
Oh, yeah, and hi, Judy. Judy's Handmade Creations joins us. Thank you for tuning in. Michelle says, hi, Judy. Also, if you didn't know, this month is Disability Pride Month, and my backdrop is my Disability Pride flag, the original version, of course. All versions are valid, but I didn't know they had updated it until long after I bought this one. So, happy Disability Pride Month for all our disabled folks in the comments.
Yep.
I cannot speak today, so my apologies. My brain is just not functioning on full capacity. We might be going on like 25% capacity at the moment, if I'm lucky. So, Traveling Mars is just great. My fan is totally dead now, and it was not turning on. It was plugged in. Oh no.
No.
And you woke up all sweaty? That's not good. So
No.
Michelle says paint box for weight. Paint box. Is that a more expensive yarn, Michelle? Because I'm kind of on a budget, but I also want to try new yarns. So, um, I love yarn. It's so pretty and squishy
Judy
and
said
soft.
hi to you.
Who? Oh, Judy.
Judy.
Hi, Judy. Sorry, it takes me a minute to read the comments. I'm reading them on my phone and I have to lean in to see them. So, Susan said, I love wool, any wool, and the yarn I use most is Red Heart. I'm not a Red Heart fan. Um, Please don't at me or hate me in the comments when I'm saying this, but I have a hatred for Red Heart brand specifically because when I was growing up, Red Heart was known as the highest quality, most nicest yarn in the entire world. And then they sold it to China, and now the yarn is such terrible quality that it splits just when you look at it. So I used to love Red Heart. I love the idea of what they are doing. I just don't love the quality of the yarn. It's expensive. I might try it though. So little Lego yarn dude says, wonder if we can come up on panel with you.
You want to come up on the panel right now? Okay. Yeah. Give me one moment. I will send you put the link in the chat for you all.
So
I don't
I used to
care.
love Red Heart as a brand, but over the past 10 or 15 years, they just became really terrible at yarn making, like on purpose. Like they're making really low quality yarn. Like I'm talking worse than Dollar Tree quality at this point
I'm gonna
because
make
they
it
can
big.
make a buck.
Just a minute.
Okay. So they can make a buck because they're getting away with it. So Joseph, hello again, sweet Susan. Little Lego yarn dude says sure. I'm reading some. It's slow on my end a little, so I'm reading some delayed comments. But yeah, I used to love Red Heart, but then I was like, the quality just is so poor now that when I try to crochet with it, it just splits. And their variegated yarn is the worst. It used to be great. Judy says hi, Susan. How many of our crocheters in the comment use the Clover Amour crochet hooks? And if you use them, how long have you had them for? I've had mine for 7 years, in case anyone's wondering. They're my ride or die. They're really the best. They're better than any other crochet hook brand. They're better than by far, any other crochet hook brand. They do retail for like $79.99, but they're literally the best hooks money can buy at this point. If you want me to help you to figure out if it's a possibility for you, I'd be more than happy to teach you and see if we can't get you crocheting. Because you can crochet at your own pace, so even if your hands are shaky, you just go slow. So Michelle says me about 5 years. Exactly, right? Clover Amour for the win. This is a crochet hook that I've had 7 years, and it does not look 7 years old. It looks almost brand new. And I crochet almost every single day. I am missing a couple though. They're somewhere in storage, but that one. I have one over there. I've got the D size. I have the whole set, by the way. Except I'm missing like 2. I got my J hook. This one. They're a little dirty from sitting in the bag.
Give me
But
one moment. I know it. I know it didn't work.
okay. And I got this one also. So, and you can wash the grips on these. I've done it before. I just have only done it once or twice since I've owned them. Anyone else in here use the Clover Amour hooks, or is it just 2 of us? If you're considering whether or not you feel the Clover Amour hooks are a good buy and a good value, you can check out my product review for that on my channel. I will tell you though, I've had mine for 7 years, and almost all of them still look brand new. So, and I crochet a lot. So that says anything.
I did drop the link, and I have people on the channel. Give me one moment.
So Michelle says I splurged and bought some girls, but they aren't as sweet. Hi. Hi, I'm so glad you're here. This is great. I'm excited.
I did drop the link, and I have people on the channel.
Oh, wait, I can. Oh, I do it. I just sent it to her.
Oh, you have frills? I have enjoyed some
What?
of frills
She's right
hooks,
here.
but
Oh.
I still think that the Clover Amour hooks are my ride or die at this point in time.
She went on my pooter. She cheated. Oh, you're on my little tiny camera. Yeah, here's the moon the other day and the smoke.
Oh, cool. That's so cool.
It's yellow.
Did you take that photo? That's beautiful.
Can they hear us?
Hello? Can
Yeah,
you?
they aren't as
Oh
smooth
no, you
as
can't.
the Clover
Turn the
Amore.
mic on.
The Clover
Hey,
Amore
turn the
hooks
mic
will
on.
last you your entire life, most likely, in my
Oh, now
opinion.
they can actually hear
Considering
you.
I've had my set for 7 years and they still look and
I
function
think I did
Hold
the
almost
on.
wrong
completely like brand
camera.
new. So
Oops. Using the wrong.
they're definitely worth the hype and the price. They
I did
are
the wrong camera.
$79.99
Using
for the
the
whole
wrong
set though.
audio.
So, but
Hi,
go see Friday.
Kevin.
Yeah, hi Kevin.
Where
Happy
is it?
Friday, Lydia. So good to see you.
Oh, you may have to. Oh, there it is. Okay, can you hear us now?
No,
Can you hear us?
Michelle says hi, Kevin.
No, Lydia can't hear us. I think
no, I cannot hear you.
You got the wrong camera.
Yeah, hi Kevin. Happy Friday, Lydia. So good to see you.
That's about the way there.
I had the wrong camera plugged
Yeah, you
in.
got the wrong camera.
No,
Michelle says hi, Kevin.
I can hear us.
no, I cannot hear you.
No. Go to the other camera.
We are gonna have to go off then.
Kevin says hi, everyone. Hi.
It's good to see you, Kevin.
Have me do it because you don't.
Yeah, I'm really glad you're here. This is fun. The more the merrier.
But turn off this
Kevin says hi, Michelle.
Go off at will.
Traveling more says I can hear you.
Well,
And little Lego yarn dude says BRB.
hold on. You can hear
I
us.
can.
I can hear you very little, Will,
Do it. You gotta go to the
but
other
not
one
much.
for them to hear you.
Yeah, I'm really glad you're here. This is fun. The more the merrier. Kevin says hi, Michelle.
She's gonna have to go. We're gonna have to go off back again because we have to switch cameras.
Okay.
Okay, that's fine.
I can hear you very little, Will.
Yeah, it's a cheap microphone on this. It's built into the camera she's using. We gotta switch cameras.
Okay.
Okay,
So we'll be right back.
Okay.
okay. We'll see you in a minute. No rush.
Okay, it just says no. Oh, I've been crocheting tonight, Kevin.
Can you show us your project, Lydia? You said you were making a washcloth or something?
Yes,
Can you
I
show us?
did. That would make me big.
Yes, make you big so I could see it. Oh, I love that. That's a big one too. How many more rows do you think you're gonna do?
Maybe two more.
And are you gonna crochet like a cute little border around it, or?
No,
That's cute though. I like that. Is that cotton or is that red heart?
it's cotton.
Oh, good. I was gonna
Okay,
say.
she's back.
Kevin says, "Are you working on anything tonight, Lydia?" Yeah, she just showed her she's working on.
Give me a minute. Make me big.
You should be big already.
Go. Can you hear us now?
No.
I can't hear them.
I can hear a tiny bit,
How
but
about now?
yeah, I heard that pretty good. What
Yeah.
about you, Lydia? You didn't
Yeah.
hear that, Lydia? Or you did?
Very little.
Somebody say they can hear
I
us?
heard the second one more.
Hi, look. Thank you, Michelle.
What? I can hear you. Travel
Thank
can
you,
hear us.
Kevin.
I don't know if that was just now or.
No, that was at 7:29. That was like about 2 minutes ago.
Can anybody hear us now?
Yeah, we can hear you, but if you
Yeah,
talk a
because
little bit louder, that would be
in the
lovely. But
chat,
yeah, we can hear
like
you.
the
I know what.
video.
No, this is why they can't hear it. We can't hear it. Now you can hear it.
If you guys want to learn how
Yeah.
to crochet my brand new stitch,
Couldn't hear you
the
there for a second.
single flowering upside down stitch and the triple flowering upside down stitch, check me out
Can
at
you hear us?
Fibers in the Wind.
Lydia. Yeah, can you hear us?
Very little.
Oh, I think
Yeah.
you got me turned down from yesterday. I've got it up all the way.
Mine, Kevin, Dave, my niece is kind of okay, feeling okay, but a little okay, but it's
Okay.
not 100%.
Let's see if that'll do it. If I turn the auto gain, maybe that'll bring it up. My microphone's mechanically turned up all the way.
Yeah, I can hear you, but I think if possible, if we're able just to speak a little bit louder, then maybe it will go through a little bit more. But I can still hear you. It's just not at the level that would be best.
Hello.
Oh, I heard that.
I hear that.
I did not hear that last part
Yeah, I didn't
at all.
either.
That's so cool. I love that
That is
picture.
cool. I have physical therapy tomorrow morning, Kevin.
So Fun
At
Seeker says check the sound settings in the control panel. Yeah, I find that too. That needs to be done sometimes. Oh, cool. What kind of phone do you have, Kevin?
That's little Lego.
Oh, is that not Kevin?
No, that's little Lego. That's Will.
Oh, sorry, little Lego. I'm getting
And
people confused in here. Hi. How
Hi,
cute.
dog. He's Kevin's side. He knows
He's
going
cute though.
I don't want to else walking by.
Oh, no, you did not just mess up my controller. That's my. Mess up my fucking Xbox. I'm gonna get you. You know how expensive that was.
I can't hear you, Will.
I've got it turned up all the way. I can't go up any higher. I literally can't go up any higher.
Oh, I can hear you.
You can hear me fine?
I can hear you, but
Very faint.
it's just not.
Thank
I
you,
mean, it would be
Kevin.
better if it were a little bit louder, but yes, I can hear you.
That's really weird. I'm trying to figure out how to do it in Windows. Turn it up in Windows.
Arnie said check your sound setting in your control panel.
Yeah,
Here,
like right click on the control button or on the sound button, like right
Windows
click.
11. That's not as easy as that.
What kind of laptop do you have or computer?
It's a computer, PC. Oh, there it is.
I did.
How about now? Do you hear me now? Is that better?
Yes.
Okay. That's because of. Hold on. Because I got to turn this off here. Where is that?
Hi.
Okay. Now I can.
Hi. Thanks for tuning in.
Is that better?
It just sounds like you have a fan running in the background and it's picking up background noise.
A little bit. We have a fan right over here on, but
Yeah, it's a horrible buzzing noise.
yeah, there's what?
In your robot.
Yeah, we do have a fan when you have to. You can't have air conditioning.
Yeah, but you are louder though, at least.
Okay. Yeah, I actually mechanically turned it down a little bit too.
I can sneak the fan into our bedroom.
sounds like a bad microphone.
Where is my
Yeah, it sounds like
Microphone. Yes. No.
How's that? Is that better?
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
microphone sound reduction on it, so I just have to turn it slightly up.
Yeah, that's okay. I have a cheap microphone that I got at Walmart and it seems to work pretty good.
The other thing you might hear my speakers too.
I might have to walk to go get me something to eat, but I don't trust myself with that air quality right now.
The air quality is almost in the orange. It's in the yellow, almost orange. Yeah, it's getting worse too.
Well, stop your snorting.
Great, we started today. I'm gonna turn off my camera for a second, but I'll still be on sound.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah, the thing's picking me up really well. Holy cow, it's really picking me up. The little round thing's going. I just did that, in real life on camera, and then on camera.
You are like on 667.
Yeah, it shows me up high even when I'm not talking. It's on half on the little bar.
Oh wow.
So yeah, maybe it's Lydia's side that's got to turn the volume down on me.
No, let me look.
I know you turned it down yesterday because of the bricks and everything making noises.
It's on 83.
Put up to 100. I'll turn my side down, my mechanical side. So yeah. I need to keep it down to half. Yeah.
Hi, kitty cat.
Is that working?
Yes, better.
Okay.
Oh hi, meow meow. Hi, it's
No,
pretty kitty. How pretty! Oh my goodness.
Kitty.
Layla.
I don't turn up auto game control. I don't even turn that on because every time I do that, it turns me down.
Oh, you're so adorable. Look at you.
You're out. Is he outside? You're outside.
No, he's inside.
Oh, I
I'm
see.
inside. I'm in the
Sky.
kitchen.
Oh, the white looks like sky to me, so that's why up above you.
Oh, you're so cute, kitty. Oh my
What our sky looks
goodness.
like right now is white. Oh,
That's
now I
because
see the TV. Okay, now I know you're inside.
I have lights on rails up here.
Yeah. That looks like the sky. What our sky looks like right now because all the smoke.
Yep.
So traveling Morris's night, Lydia and everyone else. I'm off to bed. It's 10:39 p.m. Good night. Michelle says hi, sweet Lila. Good night, Aaron.
Yeah, what I did on that thumbnail is I copied his name instead of your name. Is what happened.
Oh, yep.
I copied it so I spell it right, and I realized that after I saw it, I was like, "Oh crap!" Now I got to re-edit the whole everything in it twice. I got to do it twice because there's two channels.
Yep.
Both thumbnails look about the same, but one part of it's different. They're kind of organized the same way. You'll see them. One's got a yarn needle, and the other one's got a Lego brick separator. That's the only difference.
Is anyone else working on projects while chatting besides me and Lydia?
I'm just sitting here.
I did a little project earlier today.
Twiddling my thumbs.
What did you make, Tony?
Yeah, what'd you make?
I didn't make, but what I did is I put a light under here,
Oh, cool. I like that. That's handy.
motion light, so I can see what I'm grabbing and what's there and all that.
I got
That's
4 lights
great.
in this thing. 5 lights if you count the real light. I got 4.
I'm working on my crochet like little crop piece situation where the back panel is connected to the front panel, and then there's just a net full. So I'll eventually do an edging for the neck, and then you just
Okay, Layla.
fold it in half, seam down the sides, and then you leave openings for the arms. But
I know I'm not.
Michelle says making granny squares. Oh, cool! I love granny squares.
What are you making on with your granny square, Michelle? I do, Layla girl. Good night, Susan. Thank you,
You started to sound like a horse.
Night, Susan.
Like a girl is.
Shut
Hi,
up.
Boo
Be here, Soda.
Nice meeting you too, Susan.
Because you said no.
I'm really glad that I was able to jump in on this live.
Better for these.
Milk
I'm
is
really
actually
excited to be here.
sells your stomach that way. So you don't get sick. Because if you haven't eaten it.
Well, I'm going to be sick enough with all these
Can you
fires.
hear her? She's getting hoarse now because of the fire smoke.
Uh-oh.
Talking like this. I can feel it in my throat. Because I smoke anyway, so that's what I'm doing right now, smoking cigarettes, but not on video.
Thank you not doing that. I appreciate that.
Yeah, that's why I'm not on the video.
Yep.
I know how Lydia feels about it, so that's why I took go off video. Or I try to turn to the side, but right now I can't do that.
You know what? You're sleeping on the couch for that remark.
What? About smoking?
How about me being a horse?
I didn't say you were a horse. I said you sound like a horse. A horse is a horse is a horse, of course, of course.
Well, you're a horse bastard.
Fun and bye. It was fun.
Bye, Susan. Susan.
Bye.
So, show her back.
Sure.
I'm on my live because my mom
Sure.
will come on.
She wants to show you something, Lydia. Go get it.
Alright.
When I'm done, when I cigarette, I'll go show you.
Alright.
I'm gonna go get it right now. She's got something. She wanted to show you yesterday, but I was talking too much, like I am now. Yeah, I never did find that piece that I was looking for yesterday in my Lego set here. I had to find one somewhere else. Let me
Oh,
finish this and then you show it to her.
yeah, I'm maybe going up to the hospital if the Tylenol doesn't take care of my fever.
Won't cure it.
My fever?
Oh, fever it will. Time will do fever.
Freaking burning up with a fever right now.
That's not good.
Yeah, that's not good.
Yeah, the 3 fires started today, so we got that. We're gonna have that tomorrow.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, we're up in Northern California by Redding. We're about 130 miles west of Redding, and
Wow.
all Redding is like the mountains that are all like
Yeah,
smoking everything.
luckily there's a hospital
Yeah.
nearby too.
And we're only a mile from the hospital.
Oh, Rochelle says hi. Hi, Michelle.
It's confusing. 'Cause little Lego girl's real name is Michelle also.
Yep.
There was one time.
Spelled different, but spelled with 2 L's.
Yeah, it's a curse too. A family curse.
There's been times where those fights have been really bad.
Okay, I'm coming back up now.
Cut.
Video.
I'm drinking my milky.
Yep.
Just warning everybody so they can hide their eyes. Just kidding.
I did something when I was young. Me and my mom did this together, and it's a dream catcher, and it's made out of crochet.
I mean, it's huge.
Wow, that's so pretty. I love that.
Yeah, big that thing is. It's about 3 feet, 3 feet round.
I don't know.
Maybe 2 feet, about 2 feet round actually.
That's pretty big. I like that.
And it's huge.
Yeah, we gotta redo it again.
It was in
How
storage
long have
forever.
you been crocheting for?
No, this is when I was young. I quit after middle school.
She's trying to learn it again, but she's like me. Got to be one-on-one. Yeah, you can see. Let me grab it. You can kind of see how big it really is in comparison. See that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's huge.
It's huge.
My mom helped me with it.
You can see my arm. See, I have to literally reach to get to the other end.
Yeah,
Well,
you could
3 feet
definitely
long,
see.
so it is 3 feet.
No, I don't know how long it was. It's when I was young, like middle school, after I sprained my ankle.
Way to find out.
Hey, I was a freaking stupid kid at that time. It was middle school.
It is exactly 27 inches.
Ouch, Mom. How much yarn did we use?
So it's exactly 27 inches. You can see that.
Yeah, it's a good amount. It looks pretty.
That's right through
Hi,
the center.
Aunt Marie.
Oh, I gotta
A little over,
refix
a little
it
over 2
again.
feet, almost 2.5, 2.25, or 2.25.
Hey,
So
I'm a mom.
is that project like literally the last thing that you crocheted?
It was when I fractured my foot in middle school.
Have you not crocheted anything since?
No,
You never always have yet.
I started something around after this. I think it's a hat or a scarf. We found it.
Oh yeah, we found it in storage.
We found it in storage, and it's not even done yet. But I'll show that tomorrow, along with some old pictures of me.
Oh jeez, on your live?
Yeah, on my live.
Nice.
Yeah, my oldest daughter, my 23-year-old daughter, was out here about a month ago, and I have a big old Lego city in the living room. I got some pictures of that. But anyway, she was looking at the Lego city, and she's like, "How come you don't have any roads?" I said, "Because the road plates, which are these right here." Hold on a second. I may have bumped the table. And then talk Lego for a second here. These are the road plates, the newer ones. They're $20 just for 2 of these. Just for 2.
What? Wow.
Yeah. It comes like in a set.
That's expensive. No,
Well,
thank you.
that's too expensive for me. So my daughter was looking at it. She goes, "Well, since you're doing a yarn and crocheting channel, why don't you make the roads out of crochet?" I was like, "Oh my God, why didn't I think of that?" So that's
Yeah, that's actually a great idea. How
But I
many
can make them
kids
the
do you
same
have?
size as the plates and then just sew them together, and that way they can be removed, moved around, just like Lego would be. I can completely customize them. I can put the lines in there. I can have bike routes or whatever I want. Just crochet it that way.
Yeah, that'd be
Yeah.
cool.
So that's what I want to do. I want to make little. Of course, it's going to take a lot of gray yarn, but it'd be a lot cheaper
Probably.
than that. $20 to probably do the whole city in yarn.
Yeah.
Just take some time. So
How
that's
many
the
kids do
idea
you
I have.
have, Lori?
So I basically need to know how to do flat panels. They're about, I can't remember what the dimensions are on those. I think they're 6 inches by 6 inches, I think.
Probably. That's what it looked like.
I think they are. I just had it. Oh, there it is. I think they're somewhere around there. Might be a little bit less. I can't remember what dimensions. I think they're centimeters, actually. They're 5 inches and about 5 1/16, just barely like a 64th short of 5 1/16. But they are, how many meters is that? Oh God, I don't know how many meters that is, or millimeters, because it's right on the millimeter.
Wow.
It's 13, just under, it's 1 millimeter less than 13 centimeters, whatever that would be.
I have no clue. I have a
The
hard
big
time
thing there
reading
knows
vision.
the translation of that. How many,
I have no clue.
there are 10 millimeters, I think, to a centimeter, right? Yeah, there's 5 for each centimeter, for each half centimeter. So it's 10 per centimeter, so it'd be 130, 129 millimeters both ways.
These days.
So because it's 1 millimeter less than 130. So doing the math there, yeah, it's 129 millimeters. So it would have to be about that just to be able to fit correctly. Although I want to make them a little bit wider though, because they're not wide enough for the cars that I have. I'd probably have to add about half of a plate
Yeah.
as far as width.
Should I do one more row on my barge club?
I do have a half plate,
Yeah, do one more row, Lydia.
but yeah, I have to learn how to do flat ones. So flat panels. So it'll take some math and stuff.
Yeah, definitely will. You know, crocheting takes a lot of mathematical skills, and I somehow can manage to crochet, but I can't count past 10 because by the time I get to 10, I forget where I'm at and I start all
Right.
over again.
Yep. So yeah, I mean, I guess that would work for the Lego channel too next week, next Saturday. So people will be like, "Wow, I should try doing that. That's cheaper than the roads." So it'll kind of work for both channels that way, the Lego channel and this one.
Perfect.
But I might have to buy some gray yarn before then, which I can. I get my check next week, so I can buy some dark gray yarn if I can find any anywhere. Kind of an odd color to look for. We don't have much here. We have a Michaels, we have a Joann's and Eureka. I'm in Arcata, and we have a dollar store here. That's it. That's pretty much everything, actually.
Well, I live in Woodby Island, Washington, and we have one little sewing shop and Walmart for buying it.
We have a small Walmart at the mall in Eureka. They just upgraded. And then we have a Target, and that's it. Target is our Lego store, basically.
Okay, well, we have Walmart, and then we have Safeway, and
We have a Safeway. Actually,
and then we have a
both
Star.
Arcata and Eureka has a Safeway, amazingly.
But as far as a Walmart per store that sells everything, that's the only thing.
McGillville, Arcata, Eureka, and Fortuna.
Well, that's right.
All Safeway.
We have a Safeway in every town. So we have a Safeway here. We have a Safeway in McKinleyville, which is just north of us. Eureka, which is the main city, south of us, like 30,000 people there. It's got a Safeway also.
And where my friend lives too.
We're out in the sticks on the coast.
Friend's basically out in the sticks.
If you know what Reading is, if you had a map of California right in front of you and you see Reading, you follow the 299 going west towards the coast. Right where it ends is Arcata. So that kind of tells you exactly where it is. We're 100 miles south of Crescent City, which you should know where that is.
Wow.
Oregon-California border. It's about 105 miles south of the Oregon border. Somewhere around there.
Wow.
I've been to Washington State before. I've been to, what is it, Vancouver? Or whatever it is.
Probably.
Yeah, Vancouver, because there's two Vancouvers. There's one in Washington, one in Canada, I found out.
Yep, there is.
Yeah, we're 130 miles west of Reading and 100 miles south of Crescent City, or 105 miles south of the Oregon border. I hear Kitty.
That's Layla complaining.
No. But yeah, everybody pronounces this town wrong. They call it Arcadia sometimes, but it's pronounced Arcata, just like Lydia pronounced last time. Like no one ever got it right.
That's so funny.
Yeah, every time I type
It says good night,
I type it like this. I type it just like this. Oops. If I could spell. And then put in parentheses R K T.
Okay, I'll give you your snack.
But then I put the parentheses right, then backwards.
I know
You'll see how I type it here.
snack.
And then California. Like that. Because everybody always pronounces it wrong. You look on the chat, you'll see how I have to spell it every time.
Good night, Michelle.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah, I should try that. Weather. I wonder what the weather is right here right now. If it works for me. Detroit.
Good night, Michelle.
Kevin's in Detroit.
Good night, Michelle.
57 degrees. 5 miles an hour. That's the reason for the smoke. But our humidity is always high. Our humidity gets up to 99% humidity.
Here's your snack.
No thanks, I don't want that kind of humidity here.
Yeah, it gets hot here when the humidity's high. It could be 60 degrees and feel like 90, especially in this room. But
I get that. I lived in Kansas for a while.
Kansas is pretty dry though, isn't it? That's like
Yeah.
central. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's like
Like the
it's like
other states like Louisiana, Mississippi, because I lived there. The humidity is just like that. I mean, you can't walk outside without feeling like you need to take a shower again.
yeah, that's how much it is in Kansas, and it's so hot there that like you can't breathe. It's like 98 degrees in the middle of the night.
Wow.
And there was this
I lived in Utah. It was really dry
and
there. You
and
could walk outside during the winter. It's snow on the ground and everything. You can walk out there in shorts. It was that dry. It'd be like
Wow,
50 degrees. It feels
Yeah.
like about 60 or 70
wow,
in comparison.
that's a
People get
lot.
it all the time there. But that's the weather I'm used to. It's kind of like that east of Redding, kind of up in the mountains there. It's kind of like Utah, but it gets pretty dry there. That's where my daughter lives, is in Susanville. Snow and everything else. It's
Oh wow,
not as humid. Redding is hot. Oh my God.
I bet.
We went out there because we picked her up in Redding and took her back to Redding. And her sister went and picked her up, her half sister technically. But we went to Reading, and the day that it was 22nd of June. I think it was 22nd of June. We went out there to drop her off. It was 107 degrees.
What?
Oh my God!
That's
The
absurd.
day we
That's way
picked
too
her up, it
much.
was like in the 80s. So it wasn't that bad, but it was dry. But when we went and dropped her off, we couldn't breathe. It was so hot. And then you got the humidity on top of that, which isn't as bad as ours, but it is humid there. It's probably like maybe 60% humidity there. And it was really
Wow,
weird because we drove over the mountains, and like 10 minutes over the mountains, it dropped from 107 down to like 77 almost instantly.
wow.
I mean, it was the weirdest thing 'cause I have a little temperature gauge on my mirror on my car, on my truck. So, oh, I can't wait till next week. I'm getting 4 brand new tires in the mail.
Yay!
Finally.
You have a lot of crazy drivers lately?
Oh, this is the worst.
Let's just say I can't even drive on the street without wanting to cuss these people out.
Yeah, tell me about it. Idiot driver,
Yeah,
especially.
well, I thought I was gonna die today, so tell me about it.
Yeah, I heard about that or saw that. That's why you typing that. That's why I said, "Oh no, are you okay?"
Yeah, I was like, what? I was turning onto Highway 20, turning left, where you have to cross over the right side of the road to the left side, and I
Oh
was just
yeah,
like,
yeah. We have the 101 going through here.
and I just can't believe the person behind me was like, oh, I'm gonna speed up, drive on the wrong side of the road, and pass you. And then brake check you? I'm just like, oh my God, look,
Yeah, people do
aggressive
that
brake
all the
checking
time
at
here.
that.
You know how you're supposed to merge, right? Merge always means that the one coming on has to merge, not the one on the freeway itself. Okay? And it always seems like every time we're on the freeway, somebody will come on the freeway. It's like they try to race you to get in front of you.
Yeah,
And
well, this person
you're like this, and
was
you think
already,
they're gonna
I
hit them, and
was,
so you have to slow down and let them in front of you every time. It's a pain.
well, see, the thing is
mostly
Oh, we're
I
in the
was
green.
already,
Yeah, keep going back and
Yeah, we
forth.
just dropped down to the green and smoke now.
wow, that's cool. That looks good, Lydia. I like that. See, the thing
Weather.
for me is I was coming off of like a not main road onto a highway,
Take my
Yeah.
meds.
and there's no merging lane. There's
Oh,
like a stop sign intersection, and there's
yeah.
one road to go on to the other road, and then a road exiting to turn left,
That's
and
what
on the other
that
side of the stop sign,
that's what the
there's a
101
road
is in Eureka. In Eureka,
to
it's
go
the main
Yeah.
right.
road going through Eureka.
If
It
that
doesn't
makes any
turn into a
sense.
freeway. It turns
I don't
into
know.
a freeway, then in Eureka it turns into the main drag, and goes through Eureka, then turns back into a freeway again through Arcata and McKinleyville and going north. I think it stays freeway all the way to the border.
Yeah, and it's basically a 2-lane highway. There's one lane on the
Yep.
right side of the road, and then a separate lane on the other side. So you have to cross over oncoming traffic going across from you,
Yeah,
and then
probably.
oncoming traffic on the other side of the road to get to the road where you're going. And you have to wait for an opening on both sides,
Oh,
and they
you know what
never
you
have to
do?
let you in. So you
You
could literally
search.
have a stream of traffic that goes for 4 hours, and there's no law saying they
Damn it.
ever have to let you in.
Do a search for Indianola cutoff on Google, and you'll see people have been killed on that intersection here. We have an
Yeah,
Indianola cutoff. Yeah. They're
I almost had a
playing with
panic
a little
attack when I was
basket
done with
without
it too
fighting it. Like that's really
because it's
bad.
crazy. There
It's
needs
one of
to
the most
be
dangerous
either a
intersections
signal or some kind of
anywhere.
roundabout or something.
Yeah, we got roundabouts here too. I hate those things.
Yeah, but there needs to be because literally
Yeah,
there was
here
semi
too.
truck by semi truck and all kinds of vehicles passing. And there was someone behind me trying to go the same direction. And we sat there for like 20, 30 minutes waiting for an opening. Like literally.
That's how it is here. And we're not in a busy town either.
Yeah, same here.
And I was like, I'm never going to get to go. And I got to make it to the bank in 2 hours before they close.
In 2 hours,
And the
yeah.
bank is only 10 minutes away from was only 10 minutes away from my current location. And I'm worried about not making the bank when it closes 2 hours from that time.
Yep.
Because I'm worried I'm never going to get to go. Because I'm
Now,
going to be like, well,
here people think that red means go and green means stop.
well, the thing is on where I was at, it's not a traffic controlled intersection. It's a stop sign intersection.
Oh,
And
stop
it's
sign.
only on one side.
Yeah, here in Arcata, our speed limit is 25 miles an hour everywhere. And they got 3 lights here on the main road coming in.
So this is the highway, this Crochet Hook, and this is where I'm coming from, the Brown. So on the side on the Brown on the my side of the Brown Hook was where I was at, and
Yeah,
then there's the other side of the Brown Hook where you turn right. I was turning
yeah.
left to go back into town.
You go this
And there was a
direction.
person coming from the right that was already on the highway. And I'm like, there's a tiny little gap that I can make if I go fast enough. And me
Right.
doing that after waiting 20 or 30 minutes, pissed him off. And so then he decided, oh, there's no one on the wrong side of the road. I'm going to drive on the wrong side of the road, speed up, and pass me.
Yep. They speed up when you want to cross. Yep. They do that to me all the time.
No, this was after I already crossed.
You were already crossed. Okay. Well, at least you were okay
I
there.
already crossed. They sped up. They went beside me on the left side of the road, not a merging lane, not a left lane, the wrong side of the highway.
Around the opposite direction.
Yeah.
Yes. And then they got in front of me. And then every time I tried to get up to the speed limit, which was 50 miles an hour, they literally brought their vehicle to a complete stop almost. And did that 4 times on me at least.
I would have called them in. I would have called 911.
I couldn't because I was too focused on trying not to die at that moment.
Yeah, that's true. You didn't have
And
anybody else with you.
no, it was just me in the car.
Yeah, here you can't be on the cell phone, but if you're calling 911, you can be.
Yeah, but mentally though, I was focused on not dying.
Yeah,
And
you weren't thinking about it.
and all I saw that it was a newer silver Honda Civic or Honda
Get
of
out of
some
there,
kind.
yeah.
And
We
I
had
didn't
one
have the
time.
license plate. And it's like I wasn't trying to speed. I was just trying to go fast initially so that I could get enough ahead of the person because this person was behind me
Get away from them.
in the flow of traffic, and I was trying to go fast enough so that we wouldn't hit each other, and then slow down back to the speed limit. And they
Yep.
aggressively went on the wrong side of the road with no oncoming traffic, got in front of me, and then every time I started going like the speed limit, they would brake check me.
Yep.
And like I said, not the little tappy
All the
tappy.
time. It's road rage is what it is. We had one time we were driving through Arcata here and trying to get onto the freeway. And as we were getting to the freeway, she's in the back because we were living in a van at the time. We were homeless. And this guy pulled up next to us and pulled out a gun and pointed it right at us.
No.
Scared the holy hell out of me. I went off on a side street and he kept on going. I called it in that fast. I pulled over, I called it in. I got the make and model of the car. I don't know what happened to it, but yeah.
Wow.
I didn't pull out in front of him. I don't know what the heck was going on, but
Well, I was just so focused on my situation, on not dying in that moment, because I had to come to a complete slowdown, almost stop, like all of a sudden out of nowhere. Otherwise, I would have hit the guy who was aggressively driving at 50 miles an hour, mind you.
Glad
So it
you're
wasn't
okay.
like,
Good
so it wasn't
horse.
like, yeah, it wasn't like, oops, I'm gonna tap and hit your car. It's like, no, if I don't stop right now, I'm gonna hit you going 50 miles an hour and potentially risk killing you and me.
Or seriously injuring anyway.
Yeah.
I'm going to see there's a night spot.
So I didn't have enough mental energy to focus on surviving and then to also get their license plate info.
You just wanted to get out of the situation.
Yeah, because I was like, if I don't have, because I have really bad inattentive ADHD too. And I was like, if I don't use every brain cell I have to focus, I might not be alive when this is over.
Yep.
And like, so I couldn't focus on that and be like, oh, what's your license plate number also?
If you had somebody with you, they could have though. But yeah.
Yeah, but I was driving alone. I always drive alone, pretty much.
Yeah.
And I was like, I almost had a panic attack when I was done. I told my friend about it, and she's like, oh my God, are you okay? And I'm like, yeah, but I could have almost died.
Yeah.
And in my city, this is not the first time that I thought I could have almost died or severely gotten injured due to a potential car accident. And the funny story of it is none of them were ever my fault.
Yeah, I got in an accident a long time ago. It wasn't my fault, but that was
And it's like,
years ago. But it was the last time.
I've never gotten in an accident, but I've almost gotten to one multiple
I call
times
it
due to the
I
fault
call
of
it
the
on
other
purpose.
driver.
Here I call them in on purpose.
No, it is on purpose. Here, they have a thing here where they try to get in car accidents on purpose so they
Yep.
can file an insurance claim. It's like a thing.
Yep, they have that here too.
Good
And I'm
night,
like, really?
Arnie.
I understand you
Oh,
want to do
insurance
like a
problem.
little car ding, but not at 50 miles an hour, people. Okay? I don't want to be dying
Good
trying
night,
to head
Arnie.
home from
Yep.
work.
Here in this town or in this area, the statistics say that you have within 10 years, you have 110% chance of being in a serious accident within
Yep.
10 years. That's the
Pretty
statistics here. It's that bad.
Yeah, it's not
I
bad
beat
here
that
too.
like 2 years so far. Cross my fingers.
One time I was driving down the highway going to Walmart or whatever, and I had to stop going down the highway because there was a crosswalk and there was a
Hey,
driver that got pissed
Lydia,
off at me
Yeah.
because I was
I
trying to
might
stop
have to
time
change
going
the
to
time on
pedestrian
my
stuff.
live. My parents need us tomorrow.
Okay.
I'm going to probably click it up to 5:30.
Okay.
Would that work?
Yep.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Okay.
I told her with a special guest, but she already knows it's you. She's like, my mom's like, my live is more fun than his because I have Lydia on
Mine's
mine.
on mine too. They're boring, but I'm boring.
But
But
mine's more
that's
fun
reason.
because we did dining,
You
painting,
know, a
and
bunch of
talk.
stuff.
That's fine.
Anyway, you were saying, Shoni? I hope.
Oh yeah, I totally forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, I was driving down the highway and I came to a
Thank
stop
you, Kevin.
because there was a pedestrian crossing the crosswalk, right? Like a pedestrian. So I slow down to come to a stop to let them cross me. The person behind me is violently, honking their horn at me and decides they're going to swerve around me and drive around me and the pedestrian who's crossing the crosswalk.
Oh my God. I hope they didn't hit the pedestrian.
They didn't, but they saw the pedestrian even when they were behind me and they got pissed off like, go, drive, don't stop. And I'm like, if I don't stop, I'm going to kill the pedestrian.
Yeah.
You idiot.
Duh.
Like, they want you to kill people on the road. Like, that is what their game is. Like, I don't care if there's a pedestrian crossing the crosswalk. I'm going to keep going, and I'm going to kill him.
Are you sure you don't live around here?
Yeah, I mean, at this point, I might as well.
No, I'm not. You gotta fix him so I can be friends with him.
I'm trying to. Anyway.
My mom says hi, Lydia.
Tara said hi too.
I don't know if she can hear you. I don't have it up very loud.
In chat in her live.
Oh, I guess her mom wants to come in here. Yeah, it's her live. It's Lydia's live.
Yeah,
There's four people on here already. Arnie took off. I don't know if he left or what.
Because
I don't think she has a camera though.
You're not friends. No, she's
She wants to
subscribed to
chat.
that. Yeah, for some reason, my mom got blocked on your Facebook, and then
Found
your
it?
sister got blocked.
I know. I got that one off, but I'm gonna go off cam for a second here. I'll still be on sound.
Okay.
Yeah, you obviously know why.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. We do.
That's not Lydia's.
No.
Yeah, it's on mine.
This is Lydia's. Your works crest.
That's
more
what
than
I'm
Lydia.
trying to do. I hate typing that shit into YouTube a lot.
I know for Facebook you have to type it all in.
I know.
Well, you just do it like this.
That's my mom's on No.
Flip it around and just show her the name right there. Oh!
Stop it for a second. Jesus.
Try to type it all in.
You're not gonna bug us next Thursday.
I thought we was going to a Krabby's game this weekend.
Oh, we are going to a Krabby's game this weekend, babe.
Say hi to Lydia.
Krabby's.
Hi, Gabby.
Say hi to Lydia.
Fun Speaker says I'm going to get ready to go to
Yep.
bed. About ready to fall asleep.
Yep, I know.
I had you up against the mic.
Are we gonna go this weekend, or are we gonna go on the second, the day of our?
Yeah, we have a
They're gonna give you a
baseball.
25-cent birthday.
I know.
We have a baseball stadium out here
Okay.
in Arcata.
So am I gonna be able to text Will and all now?
Yeah, we have a local baseball team here called the Humboldt Crabs Baseball, so it looks like we will have plans to go this weekend.
That sounds like fun.
That's
Yeah, they're actually on live too. They're live every day. We can actually go in front of the
No,
camera and
not
say
live.
hello.
They're not live today. They will
Yes,
be
they are.
live tomorrow.
You know,
And then Saturday.
they go live and we can actually wave at people on YouTube if they go to it. You can
They're not
access
playing
them.
today,
You can
Mom.
access it on YouTube.
They always have Thursdays off and
They
I
show
think
the
Mondays.
home plate through the
Mondays
fence, and
and
we go in front of the
Thursdays.
fence and walk
Mondays
across
and
it,
Thursdays
and you
they
can see
have
us
off.
be waving at you.
People go and on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Fridays, Saturdays.
It's funny how
Are
they
you
do that.
bored?
Huh?
I said, I asked her if she's bored.
Who? Shoni?
You. Are
Me?
you
I'm always
bored?
bored.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm fine. I'm just tired.
Oh.
Yeah, it's been over 2 hours.
Yeah, it's just been a really long day, especially because it's really traumatizing when you really thought that you weren't gonna make it home alive. And I
Yeah.
started out with a really terrible morning too. If you don't know, I run a business, guys, and running a business and doing the back end stuff is
Thank
a
you,
pain in the ass.
Kevin.
Yeah, I used to have a couple of business. Well, I kind of trying to start a new one, a karaoke hosting service. I had that for
cool.
years.
I have my own cleaning company, and my payroll team and my tax team is not correctly filing my payroll taxes. And the government has been getting a hold of me saying, hey, this quarter hasn't been filed. And I'm like, it should have been filed. And they're like, no, it hasn't. And I'm like, well, I've brought this up to my team like 4 other times, and they keep saying they're going to handle it, and they don't. And I'm not equipped to do it. So I called my team and I was like, what are you guys doing? The government's contacting me, telling me that my first quarter of the year for payroll taxes have not been submitted. And they're like, well, the government wouldn't contact you and tell you that. Who contacted you? And I was like, the Employment Security Department. They emailed me. And the lady on the phone goes, well, that's not the government. I'm like, yes, it is. And she's like, nuh-uh. And I'm like, it's literally the United States Department of Employment Security Division. It's a direct division of the U.S. government. Yes, it is. And she was like, no, it's not. And I'm like, yeah, it is the U.S. government. And when they're emailing you because your business is not in compliance, that's a problem. I told her, I said, it is not acceptable that you're committing tax fraud and slapping my company's name on it. I'm paying you guys about $5,000 a year, and this is what you're doing to me.
I got to mute for a second.
I.
Be right back.
Okay.
Good night, Leslie. I'm not going. Well, here in a little bit, cut it all off. But I have 3 people in here still. But
Well, I'm glad for all the people that shut up and have already subscribed to my channel. I'm going to be posting some new content soon. I can't guarantee what my next video will be. However, my idea for my next video is doing a live kind of first impressions of this Timu yarn that I got at my local thrift store. I'm trying to find fun, creative video ideas that I can do that take minimal editing because my computer doesn't work that well.
I wish
So
my
I'm
back
thinking
really.
if I do an unedited live reaction of crocheting with this yarn, I'm thinking that that'll be something I won't really have to edit too much. Because with my laptop, as I had already said before, it's kind of unreliable. So I cannot wait to get my new laptop. Hopefully
Yeah.
within the next 2
I heard
months.
you're getting a laptop.
Yeah,
I'm going, Mama Bear.
because the one that I have is a Lenovo IdeaPad 3 and it's piece of crap.
Yeah. Yeah, I have.
Literally, I turned it on the other day and I was like, great, the Wi-Fi driver's not working again for like the millionth time.
Sounds like Windows.
It's the only computer I've ever had where the Wi-Fi driver quits working.
Billy
That
Bob.
sounds like the Windows drivers. Yeah.
Mama Bear, I love.
I used to
I talked to Windows and they said it's not them.
sell computers
We
too.
need to
Use
choose
ones.
it and put it in my cart so we can pay for it when you get paid.
And you know what's funny though? Someone had the bright idea to be like, oh, just go into your computer and have it update the driver.
It doesn't always work.
I'm like, that's not going to work. And they're like, yeah, it'll just go online and find the newest version of the driver. I'm like, you have to be able to connect to the internet for that. And they're like, yeah, you just go in and you connect to the internet. I'm like, but the Wi-Fi driver's not working.
You don't have a
And they're
wire.
like, yeah, so? And I'm like, my computer won't connect to the internet is what I'm trying to tell you. And people will think, oh, wow. And I'm like, hence why I can't update the Wi-Fi driver.
Now, if you have a wired one, you can wire it in, but that's how my PC's hooked up is wired. That's why I get such a good connection.
No, I don't think it would even work then. Like, it won't even recognize even any connection. Like, you can't, like, when you go into the back-end settings, it won't even let you set up a connection when it does that.
Sounds like you got to reinstall Windows. What it sounds like to me, completely.
So what you have to do is you go into your device manager and you go in and you have to uninstall the Wi-Fi driver, reboot your computer, and then it automatically reinstalls it, and then it works for however long it's going to work.
Plug and pray, in other words.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I call it plug. What Windows are you running, or where are you running?
Yeah, I'm running Windows 11.
11, yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm
But
running.
it's the only Windows computer that I've ever had that has this problem, and I think I paid like $300 or $400 for my computer, and it has a Intel Core i3 processor.
Yeah, mine's what is mine? Hold on a second. I know what it is, but I can't think of it right now. My PC. I built this thing. I paid, what did I pay? $85 for it, for bare bones, and I added a sound card. What else? A video card, and then I got an 8 terabyte hard drive in here, which is for all my video stuff.
Oh wow, 8 terabytes. That's more than
8
my
terabytes. Oh God. Yeah, I'm using everything but 3.87 terabytes now. That's how much video I have. But I got other things on there too. Anyway.
Wow. Well, I already have a computer that I'm getting, but I'm waiting to get some money coming back. That's gonna help me afford it because the computer that I'm getting is costing me $3,000.
Jeez. Let me guess. HP.
No.
Hewlett Packard.
Heck no. I'm getting the Samsung Galaxy Book 4 Ultra.
I don't know about that one too well. Too much.
It comes with 32 gig. It's a 3K resolution. It comes with 32 gigabytes of RAM, 1 terabyte storage SSD, and then it has the Intel Core Ultra 9 chip in it.
So it's the newest one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have an Intel Xeon 3.4 gigahertz, 16 gig of RAM, 64-bit operating system, obviously. The Windows 11 Home.
Okay.
That's all it shows here.
Yeah, the model that I'm getting has 32 gigs of RAM. It has like DDR something.
3, 4, probably 4.
No, it's something DDR4 RAM.
Yeah.
And also, if you know what putting bad RAM into the wrong computer does to the computer and to the RAM, by the way. I've done that once before and never did that again.
Well, the slots are all different, so you can't do that. But
yeah, because once you accidentally put the wrong RAM in the computer, you've not only, like, your computer is toast, You
Yeah.
can't just take it out and put the right RAM in there. That computer is garbage. It's done. And also, so
It'll
is the
fry
right
it.
RAM.
If you
You're
force
like,
it, it'll fry it.
and it only
The
takes
slots are all
literally
different.
0.2 seconds to do so.
DDR1 and DDR2, DDR3, DDR4, they all have different slots. So you can't really get it in there, but you can force it in there. But of course, you're going to break the slot that it goes in.
You know the one we had it fit in there? It was in a laptop and it fit in there, but it was the wrong model. And it
Oh, it's probably too slow. Because they do have.
maybe, and it made it. Well, my computer ended up not only having the black screen of death, but the blue screen of death.
Yeah.
And if you know, you know.
Yeah, I know what you mean. The blue screen of death, like they did last week. Everybody had
Because
that.
everyone's like, oh, the black screen of death is the worst. And I'm like, well, you haven't experienced the blue screen of death then.
Yep.
You have not experienced that one, because that's one that you cannot come back from.
Yeah, that's exactly what it means. It means you fried it.
Yeah. So yeah, that's the one I'm getting. It's like I think it'd be under $3,000 when I buy it because they're having a sale, possibly. But I looked up and they said for video editing that if you want to do good video editing, if you want to do video editing at all, you need at least 16 gigs of RAM. But that's limited, but that's basic. So you need to actually have 32 gigs of RAM to really do good video editing. And the Samsung Galaxy 4 or Book 4 Ultra is an octa-core. So it has 8 cores, 16 or 32 gigs of RAM, you can choose, and then 1 terabyte of something DDR4 RAM.
That's not on video anymore, dude. I'm sitting here showing it to you. There you go. This is RAM.
Yeah, oh, I've seen them.
Yeah. I got 2 of those. These are only 256 though. I'm not sure which. I think these are DDR2, I think.
Wow. I haven't seen RAM in forever.
I got a whole bunch of them here. I'll show you.
I used to have a whole bunch too. My ex-husband used to build computers.
Here is, these are these are Samsung here. There's 2 of them here.
Oh, cool. Wow. It's been forever since I've seen a RAM.
Right here. They're all 256. Yeah, my smaller RAMs in here. I got a whole bunch of them here. Yeah,
I
just brought something.
Black box.
Okay.
You want to see ancient?
You too. You can stay after.
And I had someone ask me, like, why are you getting such an expensive computer? It's like, because I want one that's going to be able to handle intense video editing.
Here's Samsung, the old Samsung ones.
Oh, yeah, I've seen those. Oh, my gosh, I think I used to have a couple of those.
That's 2 gigabyte. At least the top one was. I don't know what. Oh, there it is.
Wow.
That's 2 gigabyte. We have both these. I think these are DDR3. These 2 here are DDR3.
Wow, wow. You know what my ex-husband used to do? He used to take the really old, like, laptops, like the ones that used to do, like, Windows 2000.
Yeah, there's.
And he would wipe them, rebuild them, and put, like, Windows 7 on them.
Oh, Windows 7 is so good. Oh, my God. Windows 7.
I know, right? Can we go back to Windows 7, please?
I know.
Oh, my God, yes. I vote for Windows 7. Also, I'm buying...
Here's DDR2.
I'm buying a really good video editing software as well. Oh my gosh, I haven't seen one of those in forever.
See the
I used to love peeling the stickers off. Don't ask me why, but I thought it was the most fun thing ever.
At the bottom there?
Uh-huh.
This is DDR2. And then you have DDR3, I believe, is this one here, the first ones I showed you.
Yeah, those are DDR3.
The bottom is different. There's 2 slots there.
Yeah, the bottoms are way different on the DDR3.
So you see, if I put them in front of each other, try to match them up, you can see they don't match up at all. There's no way to get that in there. There'd be no way to get that in the same slot. Some of them pretty close. I think DDR and DDR2 were really close.
Yeah.
So you could kind of force it in there, but you would bust the slot that it goes in.
That's definitely true. For people who don't understand what we're talking about, we're talking
here's DDR. The very first one, DDR, like I was telling you.
Oh man, I used to have a bunch of those. Oh
see,
my
now,
God, it's been forever.
The DDR2 to the DDR is so close.
I know, but it has more of the things on them, whatever you call them, the black things.
Look at the slot, it's barely off.
Yeah, I know.
Force it in there. If I put it in front of it.
It is barely off.
Barely off.
I'm
Just-
having some intrusive thoughts to rip off the stickers on those Rams right now, even though I
See how close
can't.
it is? From
Yeah,
what
they're
you did?
so close.
That's lined up. You can
Yeah, I
almost
know.
force
I
it
can
in.
see from here. That's crazy. I haven't seen an actual piece of RAM in forever.
Yeah, I got a whole bunch of them here. They're all small RAM. I think the 2 gigabytes the biggest one.
Oh my gosh, I used to have RAM that was 256 megabytes.
I got a whole bunch of those in here.
You do? Oh, that's great.
I think the first ones I
I
showed you were
love
all
that. Oh
256.
my god.
Yeah, those are all 256. The silver ones, those were 256.
My ex-husband used to take the really old original Mac laptops and rebuild them and install Windows on them.
This isn't laptop. This isn't laptop memory. This is PC memory.
Yeah, that's true.
Laptop memory is a lot smaller, obviously. But yeah,
Kind of bad, but my ex-husband used to pirate the newest version of Windows, download it, and install it on computers.
that's
I'm
a,
just like, that's so illegal.
I don't know if you can see that too well. Let me.
Oh, I can see it.
You can see the 256 megabyte RAM.
Uh-huh.
Right there. Over
Yeah.
here. Right there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a
Wow.
256. That's DDR3.
Wow, that's ancient.
Yep.
That's so
Hard to believe.
ancient.
I remember when I bought a 45 gigabyte hard drive years ago.
Yeah, that used to be high. That used to be top of the
It was the
line.
biggest drive available at the time, and I paid like $100 and something for that thing. Yeah, I remember that was back when I lived in Susanville, so it was about 2000-ish, 2000, 2001, around there.
I'll be back.
Yeah, I remember.
You taking the car, or you walk to Murphy's? Okay.
Wait,
Well, yeah, I
Does
paid like
anyone remember
$150 for
Windows
45
Windows
gigabyte
98?
drive. Oh my god. And I think I was running, what was I running? Windows 98 second edition. I was running that.
why should
You
I?
remember? You remember the little Palm screensaver where the ball would like go across the screen and bounce around? Oh my god, I used to love that. I used to just follow the screen. I used to just go like this and like watch
Oh, it's faster
watch
walking.
the Palm go everywhere. That was the best.
Yes.
It'd still be faster. Yeah, the 45 gigabyte hard drive in comparison would be what I have now as an 8 terabyte.
Oh yeah, the one that I'm getting on your hard
Right in my boot drive. My boot drive is a 1 terabyte hard drive. So my boot drive is a 1 terabyte SSD, which is the electronic hard drive.
Yeah, the solid state drive. Yeah.
Yeah, but my 8 terabyte hard drive is mechanical.
We have something to read.
Oh, nice. See, when I was with my ex-husband, he was at work one time, and it was my day off, and I called him, and I'm like, we have a problem, and he was like, what do you mean? And I'm like, my computer is toast, and he's like, what do you mean? Well, I turned on my computer, and it said, what did it say? So I forgot what the message on the screen said, but it said hard drive failure, disk C.
Oh my
And I was
god.
like, my hard drive is broken, and he was like, well, let me examine it. And I'm like, no, I know what this means. I have hard drive failure. My hard drive's making a clicking sound when it spins, and it keeps popping up with the notification that my hard drive is bad.
My
And at the time,
wife did that on her laptop.
I didn't have any like other hard drives to transfer the data to. So like, you know, so I was like, great.
I was lucky not too long ago. I think I told Lydia about it. But anyway, my wife, she had her laptop and her hard drive failed on her. Just all of a sudden, all her video and everything was gone. Everything was gone. Lucky it was backed up, but it was clicking. I kept telling her that thing's gonna fail any time. I says, how do you turn off your computer? She says, oh, I just turn off the button. I was like, no, you gotta shut down Windows the way it's made to be. It'll screw up your hard drive.
Yeah, and that not only screws up your hard drive,
in fact, the hard drive is still right there.
you're never supposed to hit the power button
1
on
terabyte hard drive down the
ever.
drain. That's a little drive that was in her laptop. Look, I had
Oh
another.
wow, that's tiny.
Yeah, that's the laptop hard drive.
Yeah, I know, but that's
Recover it. I almost have it recovered, but you won't get anything off of it. But
yeah, a lot of people just like
what's happening is the disk.
and it's like no. So can you diagnose? Can you possibly give me a possible diagnosis for an old computer I had? So the issue that I had, because I'm curious what you think it is my computer had a problem where it would turn off randomly.
That's a power problem, sounds like to me.
Nope.
Does it reboot, or does that actually turn back on, or does it just stay off?
It turns back on, and it does it when it's plugged in, when it's
Sweet.
unplugged, and when it's full battery. And it would start off going slow, where it would turn off randomly sometimes.
You have a heat problem.
Nope, it wasn't getting hot.
Well, you wouldn't know it. It's getting hot inside. Is what's happening.
No, we
Everybody
didn't
knows what
hot,
CD
but it
is,
wasn't
right?
hot.
You got a CD right here. This is how a hard drive works. They're similar to a CD, but they're steel, obviously, the metal. You got a whole bunch of them stacked on top of you, usually 4. Yeah, now she's got big. But there's a needle that comes up on this. They work with needles on the mechanical ones, and it has to read it just like a CD would. You know, it spins real fast. As it's, I think as the needle's going in, it slows it down. So it works similar to a CD. But what happens is if you drop the hard drive, because it's actually touching the disc. I'm not going to touch this one because it's a brand new disc. But it actually touches it. I mean, it's just a millimeter, you know, above the.
Yeah, kind of like a record player, kind of.
Yeah, so when you drop it, it makes the disc do this, or the needle. It scratches it, literally scratches it. So now you lost data. So what happens is when it's starting to spin again, it's trying to read that, and it causes the needle to do this, and that's why it's clicking.
Well, the problem is I had an SSD drive, though.
Those don't fail very easy. But they only, a lot of people don't know that you can only read, you can read it as many times as you want, but you can write to it only 10,000 times.
Yeah, but see, we don't know if it's hard drive because the hard drive because how it was happening was it started off slow, where every once in a while the computer would just turn off for no reason.
Yeah, that's your CPU. Your CPU.
But then it would reboot easily. And then it took over a year or two of progression where it got to a point where every time it turned on, it would turn off automatically. But it was like a slow 2-year progression.
Your CPU was getting hot. Get too hot.
Maybe, but we checked that and it didn't seem like it was getting hot, like we took it apart.
Oh, don't tell me you took the CPU out.
No, we didn't.
Okay, because if you take the heatsink off the CPU, you have to well, I call it gunk. You have to put new gunk on it. That would have solved your problem right there. New gunk on it between the heatsink and the CPU, which I don't know if laptops have a heatsink, but maybe. So I think, but yeah, you put new gunk in there. Thermal paste. You put new thermal paste in there, that would solve your problem right there.
Maybe. That might be it, because what happened was I could turn it on, and sometimes it would work for 2 minutes and then turn off. And then I could reboot it, and then it would work for the next 6 hours or a week.
It could work forever, yeah. I mean, I have,
and then it would, but it was like a slow progression, and then over time, it would end up to be where it would turn off every time I turned it on.
This laptop does the same thing yours says.
Really? Because I went through 3 laptops that did that. 3 different ones.
Hold on a second, be right back.
Okay. So it was always a race to try to figure out how long I had on there to do what I needed to do. Because I never knew if I had 2 minutes or 2 hours. I was like, I don't know how long I got. But
right when I first started my Lego channel, I was using this dang old thing. So it's an Alienware.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's an Alienware. It's 18-inch Alienware with Blu-ray, Dolby Digital.
Oh, cool.
16 gigs of RAM. And what I still can't figure out what's wrong with it. But it does boot up. It doesn't hold a charge very well. But it does boot up. It's running Windows 7, I think, now. I can't remember. I don't even know if it has a hard drive in it. Pretty sure it does. Yeah, it does. And
we really need to talk to Windows into going back to Windows 7. Let's call everyone. Let's call Microsoft.
I can boot this thing up. It boots up fine. But if I shut it off or reboot, it starts going.
Mine never made any noises.
Yeah, mine's. It's a warning telling me that the CPU is getting too hot.
Mine never made any odd, usual noises. It never had any weird behavior, except for that it would turn off randomly.
Let's see if it does it. I'm booting up right now. Hear that?
Yeah. Mine never had any noise like that.
It really turned on. It's been sitting for a month without being turned on at all. But if I keep doing this, eventually it'll turn on.
Mine had no problem turning on. I would just push the button and it would come on automatically, like within 2 seconds.
There, see, now I just booted up. No problem. Figure that one out.
Wow.
It'll stay on all day long, never shut off, unless I shut it off myself. Now I gotta let it go through the whole boot system, otherwise it'll freak it all out. I think this has got I think it's a mechanical hard drive in this. Yeah, there it goes. See how fast
Wow.
the thing boots up? But this is an older. It's not a Dell Alienware. It's an actual Alienware.
Wow. Well,
I
I'm glad you shared that information with me because I don't have those laptops anymore. But I always was wondering, like, what the possible reasoning for that could be because, like, we never could figure it out, and I was always curious, like, what the problem was.
It doesn't work. Yeah, my keyboard
Because
doesn't.
I went through 3 laptops that did that.
I paid $900 for this thing refurbished.
Wow.
Yep. And about a year or two later, it started doing that.
Wow. Yeah, I would Google the computer that I'm thinking of, the laptop, and I like Samsung because I have the Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra phone, and so it's going to be really compatible, and it has all the specs for good video editing, and that's really all I care about.
But yeah, you can see that this little slot right here. That's the Blu-ray.
Oh wow, I haven't seen that disc drive in
That
forever.
Blu-ray in it, and then you can see the all sound outputs. It's got Dolby
Oh
Digital.
my gosh, that is a headphone jack? Wow.
4 of them, one for each channel.
Wow. That's so
It's got
interesting.
VGA. That's how old it is. It's got VGA and HDMI.
Wow.
But it weighs probably a good 20 pounds. It weighs a
It
lot.
probably has a wall outlet on it too, don't it?
The Alienware M18 R2, if anybody's wondering.
Wow.
Yeah, I love this thing back when it worked. It works fine, you know, if it eventually boots up. But the keyboard doesn't work anymore. And I think that's about it, other than the beeping.
Wow.
I've modified this thing so much, I had to actually take the fans apart and make sure it was getting air and inside and everything like that. There was like a piece of plastic covering the fans up. I had to remove that, thinking, well, maybe that'll cool off. I've done the thermal paste on it. Nope, still does it. I've done everything on it.
Wow. Well, it's good to know
The battery.
your reasoning and possible suggestions for the computer. Because if I ever have an issue with a different computer and it's giving me bad symptoms, because literally the only symptom that it would have is that it would just shut off at random. No other symptom.
Percent chance it was a CPU thermal paste. It does wear out after a while.
I had no idea of that.
Yeah.
But if I ever come across my computer with those symptoms again, I could probably check if that's the problem.
But that I guarantee it was the CPU thermal paste. It looks
Probably.
like let's see if I have any up here. I had someone use this.
I have one person in here, guys.
That's it?
I'm going to end this here, so we've been on for almost 3 hours.
2.5, yeah.
Oh, 2.5, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks for having us on your live, Lydia. Again, before I go, if you guys want to check me out, Fibers in the Wind on YouTube, the link's in the comments, or you can type in Fibers in the Wind 088 and check out my latest content. Thanks, guys, for welcoming me into the chat, and I look forward to speaking with you guys more.
Yeah, and I'll see you on my live next Saturday.
Perfect. That sounds great.
5:15 p.m. PST, which I guess you're the same time, right? Same time.
Yes, I'm the same time as California time.
Makes it easier that way. But yeah, it'll be on 2 channels. Be on my little Lego channel, and I don't know what I'm on now. Am I on the Lego Yarn Dude one?
You're on Little Lego.
Lydia, hopefully you can connect us on Facebook so that I don't forget and I can talk to him on Facebook.
I'll need that. In case something happens, I have to change the time or something.
Good night.
So just try to connect us on Facebook if you can, Lydia.
Yeah, she can send me her Facebook name or whatever. So it'll be under my personal name though, not my little Lego name. I'll let you know it's me. I'll say on there, hey, this is Little Lego, so you know it's me.
Yes, exactly.
So, okay.
All right. Well, thanks everyone for tuning in. Bye, guys.
Bye.